What's up? Why was I late? I was gonna do a Higdon, and then I was like, no, this is too much for my mental health. I can't do this. So we're gonna do Q Sciences. Brandon Higdon. Brandon Stevens. Hello. Hi. Howdy. Hello. Probably because I'm drinking water. Well, here's what happened. I can't do a here's what happened this weekend because it was the most embarrassing, most painful thing I've ever experienced, and my mom was out of town, so it was just me and my dad. We barely made it out with our lives this weekend, I'll just tell you that. So, hello. Oh, perfect. DC Standard Time. Yes, which is it could be anything. We could be 2 hours late, we could be 45 minutes early, we could be on time, we could be a smidgen late, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Hello. How's everyone? How are we doing? Have you I forgot to take my meds. Dang it. You know what? I'm gonna advocate. I'm gonna advocate for myself. I'm gonna turn the kazoo back on. I will be right back because I forgot to take my 3 p.m. medicine. Okay. Where it is. Be right back. BRB. Dramatic. Oh, I can't hear myself. Please hold. This happened last time. What I should have done is unplug my headphones. Testing. No. I know y'all can hear me. The problem is I won't be able to hear any of the video if I don't fix this. Post haste. There. Take this out. Leave it. Make them turn off. Plug it back in. Hello? I can hear me! Oh no, I can't. God dang it! I can hear the click. Oh, God. Hello? Testing. I know y'all are getting input. Oh, can I hear myself? Maybe. Okay, sorry. Technical difficulties. Let me play I'm just gonna play the disclaimer and then I'll play everything else. I don't even know what to say. I was trying to make the stuff cool for y'all, and then I was like, I'm gonna be late, and then I switch videos, and I'm like, forget it. Here we go. Okay. Hello? No, I still can't. It's okay. It's gonna be as good as it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to turn myself up. Can I hear myself now? Hello? Okay. Hero. Alright, we are watching Brandon Stevens himself, the stacking king. Just kidding, he's not a stacking king. He was stacked into. Oh wait, that's just alleged. How do I want to do this? I want to share my screen. Y'all need to tell me if it echoes because I am using a virtual camera input so that I can do stuff like this with my soundboard. I mean my little stream deck. My floof always loves disclaimer intro sounds, always does the cutest little head tilt. I love that. Also, I love your profile picture, Karine. Yes. You got this perfectly. You got this perfectly on the first try. Like, were you taking notes, Brandy Lee? So listen. Yes. I know there's like Central Standard Time and y'all know it's DC Standard Time or I don't know if there's like an actual like DST, you know, but or I guess it's DCST, but who cares? Oh, he'll love it. He will love that. I will post a picture when I get him some. Hello. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. Ashley, that sucks. If I miss saying hi to you, hello? DCST, let's go. I woke up, I went to physical therapy, which was rough. And then my dad and I got coffee because we're still just celebrating that we survived the weekend. And he made me tuna fish for lunch because that's all I can eat. And what else? I'm here. And I'm happy to be here. I'm having compared to the amount of pain I was in this weekend, I feel fantastic. Oh my god. Hello, Harper. Hello. Y'all, I also got into this weird thing. I'm Tunisian crocheting embroidery floss chunks into little squares that I'm going to make into a sweater. Yeah, it was a win. Oh. Hell yes, Christy, I'm glad you're here. Also, I got some stuff because I'm going to make my cat ears are going to sit on my little insert that's over there, but I didn't glue them on. Oh, were you here yesterday when I did your I'm wearing your earrings. I unboxed it yesterday during the live and then I had to take it down and it's unlisted right now. I have 2 monitors. Actually, well, we don't need to get techie right now. We're supposed to be reacting to something. I just want to chat with y'all. I haven't done a public live stream in a while. We are doing Q Sciences today. And my dad and I might be doing Dresden After Dark tonight. Oh, listen, we oohed and awed of. It was the best. Also, holy shit. I have these. Here, let me show. Should I? There's a thing. Here, I'll show you. If you have Apple Air, I have Apple AirPods. Okay, setting aside this fact, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that I have this piece that inserts perfectly in here, or it used to. You see this? How it sits in there? So then you can glue different things to the top and you can just take it out when you want to. Allegedly. See? Like this. So then you could have flowers. You could do Legos, which I'm going to do for Halloween. I'm going to have a little Lego scape. But then you can do cat ears. And I might even just glue it like this. Oh, I could be in the center. Oh. I'm getting a lot of things to do cat stuff. So, anyways. Oh my god. I'm going to have to do like an update. Like, I'm going live. I used to do it in Discord, and then we were switching over the Discord, and it's a whole thing. And I'm behind on letting people in to Discord. I know. It's a shit show. Also, I feel like I'm collecting Pokemon cards. Like, that's the level of excitement I have because I got this one from 𝐓, which is a little butterfly. And then I've got this paw one from 𝐓. That's a piece of my hair. And I keep them on my little shelf over here. So, 𝐓, I love those. Hello. You know, at least we know. Cool. Welcome. We're about to snark on Brandon Stevens. Here's some rules. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Do not wish harm on anybody that we are reacting to. Don't touch the poop. This is not meant to incite hate towards anyone. And if you have lots of big feelings, we can share them here. You can leave them in the comments. If you have big feelings against me, those are welcome too. But don't use profanity because don't use profanity to call me names because we don't name call here. Okay? If you wonder why something's been deleted, it's just because it violates one of the rules, or I just deleted it because this is my channel. I'm going to be a little bit snarkier going forward. Hopefully not too snarky. I'm still processing and wading through a shitstorm of shit right now. So that's my spiky and flowery welcome to this technical difficulty space. I am glad you're here. Oh, thank you, Lynn. All right, here we go. Here we go. Share screen. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I want to be on this side. I am doing it straight from their linked, unlisted videos because I don't want to have streaming issues. And new member. What? Oh my god, we need to play sounds. Where's my sounds? I don't even know.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria.
And also, we've got another. I need to open up my back end, and we're gonna have some slower latency because I forgot to switch it over. So, go live. Go live. Go live. Go live. Start. Go. On. I did. It is on. It is on. Where's my... Okay. April, welcome to Baby Snark, and Perry, welcome to Snarkies. Let's see. All right. All right. All right. All right. How do I get the chat out? Pop it out. Pop it out. Y'all, if you're stuck in top chat purgatory like I am right now, escape with your lives. All right. And I'm just getting this set up so I can say welcome to April. And I forgot to do this.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria.
Welcome. Oh, Charlene and I are going to do a MLM stream about a certain MLM I almost joined, whose name shall not be mentioned because, well, pottery, you know. Y'all know. Hello, Eloise. I am feeling better. I had a turn for the better yesterday morning, right before my appointment at the foot doctor. And now I am still gaining momentum. I am going to, however, be taking breaks to stand up, walk around, refill my drinks because I'm never getting into the situation I got into this weekend. So, all right. What else was I going to say? What was I feel like I'm trying to give some like hey, we're changing stuff. There will be streams in the future where we can talk about heavy things. There's also a lot of empathy that we can share with each other in the chat. I am, and the mods are like on top of this. I need to limit some of it in the chat. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to not create a safe space. I don't know. I just need to limit some of it. And yeah, content warning and trigger warnings are helpful. And mods are making the decisions they can to help me out because I need it and I appreciate it. And sass towards the mods is a no for me. And it's not that we don't want questions here. It's just that they're the hammer of Thor right now. And they're going to make the best decision they can. If you feel like they made that decision that was an error, you can email them at the mod email. Kirsten, I am feeling a little bit better. I'm feeling, well, significantly better than this weekend. Not totally better, but I'm feeling better. I cannot wait to rage with Charlene over the fur babies. I do care for the people who support my channel by like hanging out here. I hate change. I hate that I have to make some pivots. I'm going to try to tell you as I pivot so that you can prepare yourself for it. It may still be uncomfortable with the knowledge that things are pivoting. If the discomfort from like the change of my channel is too much, like I understand. I will miss you. I'm sorry if you don't feel like you want to hang out here anymore. I just have to do things the best I can. Okay. Present. Do. Brandon. This is not Brandon. This dude's going to be introducing him.
You know him. You love him. Make some noise for the unstoppable force, 𝐔𝐒 newest Black Diamond Ambassador, Brandon Stevens!
Okay, Brandon Stevens, Blue Diamond Advisory Council, come on. And his topic is going to be compliance and culture. Okay, let's do this. No, false. Let's do, what should I do? This one? I'm going to edit this real quick. Please hold. Do. Do we like it down here? I don't think I like it. There we go. Save. Update layout. Okay, here we go. Play. Oh, yeah. Okay, music is playing. Music is playing. Oh, I had one set up for this already. Did we already watch this? Yay, I got stacked to high heaven and I get to make lots of money now and make fun of people for failing drug tests because I can. Oh wait, he didn't exactly say that, but that's what he did on his stories. I am going to be a little bit snarky. It's my channel. I feel like I'm making too many side commentaries about myself because I'm self-conscious right now. Okay, save. We're back. Hero! Howdy. Compliance and vulture. Yes. Is this the same guy that became an olive tree? No. This is a different guy. This is the same guy that Aaron Bees and Julie Joe talked about, who was a very lowly rank in January and then and then increased his volume to like 700,000 increased at 700,000 to 750,000 and then increased in 3 weeks 750,000 to 1 million. And how does that happen? Maybe by stacking, allegedly. So yeah, he made fun of people failing drug tests because of the products he sells. The audacity, the fraudacity, Jay Green, the fraudacity. That's what we call it. MG, I'm not going to cover it like I'm not going to cover it. I did a members only stream yesterday where we just like hung out in the live chat and talked, and it came up and we talked a little bit about it, and I gave the members a chance to ask me questions about stuff that were publicly available and based on like my behavior of stuff. And I told everybody that I had turned off monetization for all of my Jessie Lee videos, and that at this point in time I will not be covering her, because in the past I'd covered her unethical recruiting and business practices. I did videos of her, how she treated her team, the processes of her on her podcast, and how that debunked what she currently was saying, and how she ran her business by selling ketones online, and her passing away didn't fall into any of those categories. So I won't be covering it at this point in time. So and that's all. Yeah. For sure. And I want to, and I guess this is the only time I want to talk about it, but like during the stream, but I am going to be keeping all the videos that I had of her up. They're just not monetized. I think there's room for her family and friends and her dogs being sad, devastated that she passed away, and it doesn't take away the unethical behavior that she participated in multi-level marketing. And I've already in the end, so that's all I want to say about it right now. So thanks for asking, though. Okay. Here we go, Brandon. Buckle up. Oh, sorry. Music's still going. Yay, celebrate me.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I said thank you. I didn't say stop. No, I'm just playing. Well, good evening. How's everyone doing? Good to see everyone. Hasn't it been an amazing event so far? Has it been an amazing event so far? Has it been an amazing event so far?
You can trust people's first reaction of something as the more truthful reaction, and having to hype them up because they did not cheer loud enough, like it's an eye roll technique. Hello, if you're just hopping in, howdy, howdy, howdy.
Thank you, thank you. I'm excited to be here. This event is very magical.
It is a type of NLP, neuro-linguistic programming / it's not hypnosis, but it's a type of technique that large group awareness training people do and teach, and it's a type of it's on the twisty side of influencing people. It's an interesting thing to be able to sit back and not participate in it and watch it from afar. But if you there's several like experts that have done NLP videos, and there's Danielle Ryan did an NLP video. I've done a few of them, but not in depth because I don't know anything about it other than what I've read. But yeah, it's twisty. Oh dang it, my spacing's off. Please hold. I'm in a StreamYard, and I'm using a virtual camera setup. Oh dang it! Come on. Please hold. It's all right. They screwed it up too. I don't care. I mean, I care, but I can't keep looking at it. Yeah, you should, Rosie Posey. We've covered a few doTERRA. We've covered one doTERRA team that was specifically teaching it for their team. But yeah, you can drop some knowledge on that.
Not only to be able to hit the position of Black Diamond, it just felt different being called on stage. That it felt amazing, but more importantly, to be able to do it with you this weekend. That was more magical than anything else than being at my home by myself, making calls and everything else, and having to jump on a Zoom to celebrate with a bunch of y'all. To be able to be in person and do that, the emotions started to overflow and flood out yesterday evening on stage. I couldn't hold it in.
Oh, can I say this? I feel like it's like, what's the range of like what I can comment on? It's not an ad hominem to say like, maybe don't wear a dark t-shirt when you know the background behind you is going to be dark, but it's not a negative against him. It's just me and my brain being like, I can't unsee it, and now I can't stop thinking about it. Maybe I'm going to change the rules on my channel. Okay, let me just say this. Can I say this real quick? I'm very literal. I'm also very visual. I have some reading comprehension like quirks. So some of the people in the live chat have helped me out when they say something sarcastic. They add a /s or /sarcasm or different things like that to if you're talking to me, if you're talking to each other, like go with God. You know what I'm saying? Like do whatever you want. It's helpful for me. I've been in marketing for 15 years. I had to leave my job earlier this year because of health issues. I'm working part-time as a graphic designer again, and I do YouTube. And I've always gotten stuck on visual stuff. So I hope that and I hope y'all will tell me, I think there's a difference between commenting on something that I'm looking at and using it as a derogatory way to invalidate them when I'm talking about behavior, and also in the context of what I've done for like companies and stuff like that on the visual side. I just am probably in the future going to mention some of it because like if I can say it out loud, it's going to help me like not get like bogged down with all these things. So I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to try my best. I don't know what I'm saying. I haven't streamed in a long time. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit. I feel like a little nervous, but we're gonna keep going. Okay.
And I was gonna make it a secret if I did hit, and I wasn't gonna tell anybody until they announced it, but I just couldn't help myself from crying. And then Nick Hitch saw me crying. He's like, "You hit, didn't you?" And I was like, "Dang it!" But I'm super excited to be here. I think this is gonna be. I never thought my topic would be compliance when I hit Black Diamond, but. I figured when I say compliance, they're gonna cut my mic off because I'm probably the most non-compliant person in this company. But something's wrong with that screen. It says Blue Diamond. Let's change that.
Oh yeah, he's a Black Diamond. And you didn't even line up the text. Okay, fine. Does it matter that he's like 3 pixels up, 3 little dink, dink, dink? Maybe only 1 dink up from the advisory council line? No. Am I going to be able to topple MLM companies by roasting PowerPoints? Probably no. I need to let Coda out. I'm going to press play. I'll be right back.
Oh man, it just hasn't synced in yet. It hasn't synced in yet. But I bet you on Friday next week it's gonna sink in when I get that paycheck. Oh man, it's exciting to be able to hit this milestone, and it's been an amazing journey, and it feels good because just staying the course.
Sorry. Let me try to. Can I change? Are there settings for this? Here's the problem. Now I'm lined up, except I think I might be 1 pixel over. I can't. Do y'all want the closed captioning on?
Sometimes we have seasons in business like we have seasons in life, and you just got to stay the course and stay consistent. But I want to show a beautiful picture of my family real quick.
Oh, God.
As you see, I have a beautiful wife, Judy, newly promoted Black Diamond. Feels good to say that. And then my oldest daughter, Emery, my oldest son, Mason, and then my youngest daughter, Adeline, and my little man, Lambo. His name is Landon, but I call him Lambo. Man, they're amazing. My favorite is Adeline. I know y'all have favorites too. You just don't say it out loud. I actually do. She's my everything. So I have 2 tall white kids and 2 short Asian kids. They're amazing.
What the? I have 2 tall white kids and I have 2 short Asian kids. Brandon, 1, why would you make that joke? 2, people are laughing in the audience. Literally, it's a what not to say about your kids. I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortable. Yeah. Taishay, you walked into fuckery. That is what you walked into. It is absolute. It's absolute fuckery. And 1, I feel so glad that you're here because we've got PowerPoints to roast. We've got Brandon Stevens talking to us about compliance and culture when it's the most ironic thing of all time. And then he just said, I've got 2 tall white kids and 2 short Asian kids. And then he's like, oh yeah, this is my favorite kid. He might have been joking. But it sure is shitty to say. Because guess what? Your other kids fucking hear that. Yeah. It's a big yikes. Exactly. I'm just covering the kids for a little bit. Hold on.
I have a very unique story. I have full custody of my oldest 2 kids. When I got
Oh, so now you're going to tell us that you're not a POS, that you actually were the good dad and have full custody, so that makes your commentary okay. All right, Brandon, continue on. This is the guy they have talking about compliance and culture? Oh my God. Maybe I could comment in a teaching way. Oh, that's a good point, Wee Wee. Sure. My grandma told my sister I was her favorite. Super rude. Who says that? I tell my kids I don't have one unless they bring me a coffee. Then that's cute. That's so cute. Which part sounded honest to you? I'm confused. Yeah. I once he takes the kids, I'm at 351. Let me just scrub it to see when he changes. It's a little while. If y'all are okay. Oh wait, I have a sensor. Hold on. I have a sensor for this. Hold on. I've got a sensor for this. I do. I got another sensor. I made one just for this situation. Do. Yes. Okay, here we go.
too. You just don't say it out loud. I actually do. She's my everything. So I have 2 tall white kids and 2 short Asian kids. They're amazing. I have a
Yeah, odds I did. I'm not talking about it right now. And I'm probably not going to talk about it. So yeah, I don't know if there's a way for me to pin a comment. Let me just try this. And I don't know what Clown Towns was. That's okay. I'm not going to talk about Jessie Lee right now. I know she passed away.
very unique story. I have full custody of my oldest 2 kids. When I got really in depth with this industry, I was a single dad, full custody of my oldest 2 kids.
Okay, you said that twice.
And I was in a very dark place in my life. And I was looking for
Yeah, mods can pin a comment, I think. Should I be watching my lecture? Not at all. This is more important. Yeah.
for a better way. I was looking for an opportunity to make extra cash to offset some of the costs of my household. I was looking a way to live a
Cena, oh my god. Happy birthday! Happy belated birthday to your grandma.
healthier life. I was trying to find the light at the end of the tunnel. And when this came into my life, it was like a blessing. And it gave me the opportunity as an average person.
Let me see if I can type something and then the mods can pin it. Hello, chat. Yes, I am aware that Jessie Lee passed away. Okay. This is as good as I can do right now. Here we go. Let me see if I can pin it. That's as good. It's not as eloquent as Clown Towns. It's just what I can say right now.
Person to be able to live above an average lifestyle. And me being a country boy from East Texas, I had big dreams, but I had a very small vision because of the people that I was surrounding myself around. A lot of dream stealers. And you can relate to some of the people like that that say sometimes things are too good to be true, get your head out of the clouds. And I want to be around people that are uplifting, that are driven, that are headed down the same path as me.
You want to be around people who are uplifting, and yet you made fun of someone who failed a drug test via a product that you sell, and you mocked him for getting into his career later on in life, and that was something that he wanted to do, and yet you're going to stand here and tell us that you're interested in uplifting people? Let's address the hypocrisy in the room then. Look in the mirror, Brandon. I also nope. No. No, and again, it's no like I don't want anyone to feel bad about asking. I just want to make sure that the comments pinned, it is said in a gentle, like my normal, non-sarcastic-y, like kind of weepy-ish tone of voice, nothing but kindness, and I'm just trying to be direct and clear, and I hope that it doesn't put anybody off from participating, and I hope I didn't, I hope you don't feel bad for asking odds. People asked, we talked about in the beginning, and I think I should have pinned the comment earlier, and I'm sorry I didn't. I didn't mean to set anybody up for failure, and I appreciate that you're here.
But we got to do things the right way, because this opportunity wouldn't be presentable for us to be able to thrive and do well without compliance and some of the rules that we have to implement in certain areas to make sure that we're safe as a company. Because if our company's not safe, we're not safe. We don't have an opportunity. So we want to do things the right way. It might not be sexy, it might not be attractive, but at least we'll know we have a long-term business here.
What part of I'm guessing he's going to talk about income claims, and he's probably going to be talking about product claims, and boy, oh boy, do I wish I had the video that's 6 minutes long that Aaron and I watched on our co-stream. I think it was last week, where It was just this dude, Brandon Stevens, saying over and over and over and over and over again that there's no THC in their products and that you cannot fail a drug test. And whoever put that video together, I hope you have like the best year of your life because it was incredible. And now he's going to be talking to us about compliance, and then he's going to be talking to us about culture. Wow, I can't wait, buddy. I'll take the censored thing off once his family picture leaves the screen.
And that's more important than anything else. I come from a company that literally broke every compliance rule you possibly could think of, and we made a lot of money.
Hello, Mr. Janitor. I don't know what to say. I will play you a soundbite. I don't know if you like Star Trek, but
Good God, man. Damn it, man, I'm a doctor, not a physicist. Are you out of your Vulcan mind?
Are you out of your Vulcan mind? I'm sorry that you have to listen to anti-multi-level marketing content, but it is a blight on our commerce and people who lose lots of money. And you are doing incredible work, and I'm glad you're listening via Against Your Will. Okay.
But that company is no longer in business now because of that reason. And so we want to make sure we do things the right way. We have one shot to do it right, and we have it right now to create the right culture and the right business model with each and every one of you that's sitting in this room. This is $1 million seats that you're sitting in. I'm telling you right now, with some of the growth that we're having inside the company, this is probably the smallest event you'll ever see again in Q Science's history. I'm telling you right now, that deserves a round of applause. Okay. Compliance team.
Here we go.
If you get a phone call from this person, any of these three people, hopefully it's a good thing. Corey, amazing individual.
So we here in the United States, we read from left to right. Am I going to make an assumption here? Why would you not introduce Melody first? Why would you not introduce Jessica second? Why would you choose with Corey introducing him? I'm saying this because of what he has said and how he views women and how he has been not, in my opinion, sharing the best ideologies and promoting misogyny. But well, I'm just a hater on the internet. I'm reading too much into this. I'm just saying, like, why would we not go in order? A fraud specialist? Corey, what? And why are we introducing this fraud specialist first when we've been talking about compliance this whole time? If you paid $1 million to hear Blue Diamond talk, well, yeah. Shit. Because bros. Literally bros. Oh my God. Especially since Melody's the manager. God, come on, man. Well, there's the drop.
Meet him over the years. I had a great relationship with his sister. She was one of the original OGs when it came into Q Sciences. Very amazing. Jessica, she always just seems to go out of her way every single time.
We're going from right to left. I'm confused.
When she doesn't have to. And then Mel, I can't say enough things about Mel right now. I think I've been talking to her more than I have my wife these last couple of days. Not for that reason, but for other reasons.
Yeah, maybe because somebody failed a drug test and permanently lost their chance to be a part of their fire department that they were properly aged into, in terms of he applied and they said, if you pass these things, you can be a part of the fire department. And he didn't pass because he was taking a product that he didn't know contained THC. And then you went ahead and made fun of him. Is it because those people first went to Q Sciences quietly and said, please fix this? They decided to do whatever they're doing now and smearing Tara and Mike. And then Tara and Mike said, you know what? They probably didn't say fuck it. I'm going to say fuck it. Fuck it. We're going to post and warn people about this. And then in the comments you see, oh yeah, I lost my job too. I lost my job too. I lost my job too. And is that the reason you're having a compliance talk with your newest Black Diamond? What?
To make sure everything goes smoothly, because we're in massive production right now. We're doing things the right way.
Yeah, and I missed the inappropriateness of the having in the affair. I totally missed that part. Yeah, I think it bothers me that his story sounds like many women who go into MLMs, and yet he, as a man, has leapt to Black Diamond. Shelly, how do I pronounce your last name? Shelly Schwab? Holy moly, is it Schwab? Gifted 5 DC memberships? Holy moly. Where are we going?
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria.
Okay. Good. And also, Shelly, this is for you, I think. I don't know.
You dig?
You dig, just for you. Thank you so much. Brandon Stevens is from Texas, so you know what song we get to play? We get to play Walker, Texas Ranger. Where is it?
The unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Y'all, if you were gifted a membership, enjoy your emotes. And we're going to be having a couple of members only. We're having a members only stream tonight. So if you want to hear me and my dad and maybe my brother talk about Harry Dresden book, but also talk about family stories and get off topic, this may be for you. Okay, play.
Because I want to make sure we're protecting the company the right way. And that's very key.
Because there's a wrong way and a right way to protect the company, and the right way means that you get to do whatever you want to and everybody else doesn't get to do whatever they want to. Tell me, what's the right way to protect the company? Who wrote this?
So these are the 3 people that don't just terminate people, but also have our backs, where they actually have databases that run, that third party that oversee all your social media posts. So make sure you're saying the right things, that red flag things when you're saying income claims or product claims.
You, Shelly.
I've been contacted by some of them third parties before. I took them down though. We're good. But at least we have something to protect our company. So the Federal Trade Commission is a big deal. And we don't want to be put on the radar from little nonsense things of making income claims.
Little nonsense things? Who wrote this speech for you, my guy? Here's how the speech should have gone. Protecting the consumer is vitally important, and honoring someone's decision to spend money with our company should be protected at all costs. Number 1, by telling them the truth about the product, and number 2, with the opportunity, not holding golden carrots in front of them to lure them in without properly informing them about the actual potential of joining our company. And the FTC is a big part in making sure that we are not involved with fuckery. And if we are, they're going to come in and they're going to sue the shit out of us. Oh my God, I'm so mad. That's what it felt. That's what I feel like. Oh my God. This is our covering their asses class. Yeah, for sure. Our mission is protecting consumers in competition by preventing anti-competitive, deceptive, and unfair business practices. More coffee, please. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I don't know what to say. Brandon?
They're posting how much money we make, or showing our back office pay, or doing some of the things that some of these other companies are doing right now.
Him. Didn't you see the ranch that he owns with the $27,000 like adult go-kart thing that he uses to ride around his property, and his custom gym and his custom built house and his, I don't know, everything that he shows, his cars? He literally is breaking these rules, and yet he was taught He was told to teach this class.
And I promise you, they're not going to be in business.
Joanne, I love the new stream, Sassy DC. I don't know what happened. Maybe this weekend, just, I don't know. I may be here to stay. I'm not sure.
Much longer. Because now they're getting more targets on their back because of that reason.
His wife is literally, yes, she does. And again, kudos to his wife for being an incredible human who, and the way he treats her, in my opinion, the way that that she was portrayed in that little film that we watched a few streams ago, I hope that maybe he does respect her. It certainly seems like she does everything for him, and it's not the other way around. He's gonna say, "Oh, well, I make a lot of money." Who gives a flying fuck? I'm gonna get demonetized because of how many F words I've said. Oh, okay, reel it back.
And they're starting to get reported. So our mission is
Sarah, hero. Oh God. Okay, Lynn. Life is short. Say the snark.
to protect the consumers and the competition by preventing some deceptive and unfair business practices. We want to do things the right way. So no income claims, specific dollar amounts.
He literally did all of this in that video that we watched. The 8-minute video about, I'm Brandon Stevens and I make a hell of a lot of good things with Q Sciences. Oh yeah. Okay. So specific dollar amounts. If you also pair it with an income disclosure, it's a different story. Vague implied income. He did at least 3 of these. The fraudacity. I'm saying.
Vague implied income, lifestyle claims, promised earnings or timeframes in a certain timeframes.
Okay, but really, let me ask you a question. This is a side note. It's a squirrel trail, okay? I don't even know where my scenes are. Here's a squirrel trail. If I made a Lego headscape for my headphones, how many of y'all would unsubscribe? Because I seriously want to know, because I'm going to make it. And I just want to prepare my heart for the unsubs, okay? First cat ears. When I tell you that I am doubling down on October for good times, I cannot tell you. I'm already early wearing my 𝐔𝐒𝐄, my custom, I say custom, my 𝐔𝐒𝐄 October earrings because I'm so excited. I'll subscribe harder. So these little things, I'm going to get a few more of them, and I'm going to get some super glue or whatever kind of glue is good for rubber, and I'm going to make little headscapes. Like a little headband. But it's like a little, my Legos, some flowers, some bats, maybe a castle, maybe kazoo. You know what I'm saying? A headscape. I don't think it's the right term for it, but a Lego tiara. Listen, if we're not going to get dressed up together, how can we do this MLM takedown together? I don't even know. Oh yeah, we're going to do craft stream. We're also going to do Halloween shirt stream. You don't even need to buy a shirt. You could just modify a shirt you already have. Bring your embroidery floss, bring your beads, bring your everything. Oh my God. Yes, dancing. The skeletons are coming. I got little Lego skeletons. Try it with Velcro. That's true, but I want to glue the hell out of it. And also my bats are they're on these wires. There's so many of them, and I'm gonna have to lower my or I'm gonna have to raise my camera because the bats are like this. I don't know. I'm just excited. Sorry, back on track. Oh, Brandon. Don't threaten me with a good time. Squirrels! Oh my God, yes. Look at freaking bats. Yes. Oh, that's a headscape. No problem. I'm here for it. Oh my god. Magnets also work? Oh my god, maybe I'll do magnets. Maybe I will do magnets. Okay, I retract. Okay. I'm open for Velcro. I'm also open for magnets. Also, since this is so like, I'm sure thread can go through this and I can put wire through it too, but I don't want to rip this part because this is mesh, so that's why I don't want to like mess it up, but it just like fits in here on this part, you know? So if you don't celebrate Halloween, that's cool too.
Oh, Brandon Stevens hit Black Diamond in 5.5 years. He's making $120,000 a month. If he can do it, you can do it too as well. People don't understand the time and effort that I had to put behind the scenes to get to Black Diamond.
No. What time and effort? Yeah, time and effort of schmoozing up with the upper tier of Jake Spencer and Mark Wilson, and they stacked you. Brittany Hitch stacked you. Who knows? Maybe he's not on Brittany Hitch's team. I know she was at higher rank than him at one point in time, but now he's Black Diamond. Haru is what? Graphs are my favorite. They're my favorite too. Leo Tato says hi, y'all. Hi, Leo. Squirrels wearing white sheets to make them look like ghosts. Let me tell you, you know the song Girls Just Want to Have Fun? I have a shirt, a sweatshirt that says Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun. It's a Halloween one, and it's like skeletons dressed up as ghosts. Or maybe it's ghouls. I don't know. It's cute. It's so cute. I don't know. I'm really excited about Halloween. God dang it. Now Stormfront's opening. What just happened? Stacy, escape. What the hell? Where were we? Squirrels just want to have fun. Oh my god, we're doing it. Oh my god.
Vague implied income, lifestyle claims, promised earnings or time frames in a certain time frames. Oh, Brandon Stevens hit Black Diamond in 5.5 years. He's making $120,000 a month. If he can do it, you can do it too as well. People don't understand the time and
I need to do little squirrels overlay for Halloween for this with squirrels and their bushy tails coming out from underneath dressed up as ghosts. You know what I'm saying? I love squirrels. I don't know how to combine my love of squirrels and kazoos and Halloween, but I'm going to.
Effort that I had to put behind the scenes to get to Black Diamond. They don't understand that there were some nights I had to stay.
Christy, okay, I'm in. Okay, yes. Squirrels as mummies. Oh my god, yes. Karina, I need to order a squirrel amigurumi from you, but as a Halloween something or other. Have y'all seen Karina's creations? Karina Bina in the chat, who's also an anti-MLM creator. She does this crochet stuff, and she just did a reel with all of her little Halloween stuff. Holy shit.
Up till 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. and then wake back up at 7 a.m. or put 12.
Squirrels with carved acorns. Carved acorns that look like jack-o'-lanterns? Stop it. Oh my god, we're getting so distracted.
12 to 14 hours in. Some people are.
Oh, a squirrel with a witch hat? Oh my god, yes. Yes. Oh my god. Dia de los Muertos squirrels, yes. What's squirrels in Spanish? I'm on it. Karina, oh my god.
Willing to make them sacrifice.
It's okay, we're just squirrels. Oh my god.
But some people are not willing. They're willing just to make a little extra cash. But you can get to Black Diamond doing this part-time.
No. Sir? Have you listened to your own Zoom calls? Do you remember what you said on those? I say that with all... I say that seriously because we've listened to it. We've suffered through so many of your Zoom calls and Brittany Hitch's Zoom calls, and we've listened to what y'all said. You talk about the potential. You talk about overcoming devastating circumstances to get where you are today. You even said it at the beginning of the speech. You're a single dad who has full custody of his 2 kids, and you became a black diamond. You started out with that pitch. You started out saying that, and then you're like, oh yeah, by the way, here's the FTC rules. Brandon, what are you doing? Oh my God, no way, Lindsay. Oh, Heidi can't ruin the squirrels for us. Ardea? Oh my God, I love that. Squirreletons? Oh my God. This is too good. Oh, he sells. Okay. Let me give you this is at a conference. Sorry, let me give you the context. I was like, we're deep in this. This is at Q Sciences a conference, and Q Sciences sells terpenes and CBD and supplements. They also have an insidious underbelly of diet culture that permeates their entire company. And they have products that help you with allegedly anxiety, depression, insomnia, fatness. I say that a little bit tongue in cheek because they seem to want everyone to lose weight, and you can only be healthy if you are skinny. Okay. And recently, within a situation came up where a top leader, husband who was in the process of applying for to be a firefighter, was in the pipeline and took a drug test, and they had been taking Q products for years. And come to find out, he fails the drug test with not just like, oh, there's this allowance for THC in your system and you barely had any, and it's a zero tolerance, like, okay, but it was barely any in there. The testing came back from the amount in his system that was like wild. And so they went to Q Sciences and were like, what the hell's going on? And so they sent the product that the guy had been drinking to a lab. The lab came back and said it had 3.52 or 3.5 and 3.7 milligrams of Delta 8 and 9 THC. I don't know if I got the like measurement correct, but it was there. So there's an allowable limit here in the United States for 0.3% THC to be present in CBD products, and that's normally the requirements to be on the box when you buy something. Q Sciences has claimed since the beginning of time, and all of their distributors believe it, that they have 0% THC in their products. If you watch my stream with Erin, or go to Erin's profile and watch her stream, the one we did together, there's a 6-minute video at the beginning where it's just like a 6-minute mashup of them saying, no, we don't have THC in our products. No, we don't have THC in our products. And then the VP is like, oh, if someone fails a drug test and there's THC in their system, it's probably because someone in the upstairs room of their apartment was smoking weed or smoking some kind of product that had THC in it, and you got it through secondhand smoke, and that's why they failed the test. What? And so these products that kids were taking had been found to have THC in them. Q Science has basically told Tara and Mike, go pound sand, from what I understand from their public Facebook post. And then Brandon, I was going to do a name call, insert name call. This dude who just hit Black Diamond, I don't know how, he hit it without being stacked into, made fun of Mike for failing his drug test, and then found a random Google search of saying, oh, well, you actually have to be this old to be able to apply for, a fire department. Well, a fire department has terms and conditions about age requirements, and they can make exceptions, and not every fire department has the same requirements for age stuff. There's firefighters that still serve into their 50s and I think 60s. And number one, if THC at that amount is in a CBD product, and kids are taking them, 𝐔𝐒𝐄 we're never going to stop. We're never going to stop. Haru, Emion, thank you. Thank you for being a member for 3 months. Holy moly. So I thought that month 4 was going to be the red lint roller, but it's month 6. So you have to wait for those. They should never have said it was THC free and safe for drug tests. They should have said THC less than or equal to 0.3%, but not safe for drug tests. They should have said that. Us watching the compliance training, I don't think it means what you think it means. And I do have a soundbite for this. Where is it? It is in Princess Bride.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Yeah. So there's like a ton of history, which is why I'm heated about this. And also the kids. And back when I first started my channel, there was a video. There's a Christian, I don't know if they're still in it. There was a former Christian music singer, and I don't say Christian to say anything about the ethical Christians in the chat. I'm saying that he was a big time something or other, kind of big time, maybe medium to higher big time Christian singer. And his wife had a lot of kids living in California, ended up moving to Florida during the Panini, and they were on a Zoom call trying to recruit, and they said, sometimes you just need all of your kids to go to bed at the same time. They're in 𝐔𝐒 They have a sleep spray. So they would just spray all of it in their kids' mouths so that they would make their kids go to sleep. The video's still up on my channel. It had like, I don't know, 90 views when I first started. And I like had blurred it because I don't know. I was at first I was like oscillating between like this behavior could be in anywhere. And like, yes, and I don't specifically want you to join this person's team. Yes, this behavior permeates all of 𝐔𝐒. And specifically, I do not want you joining Brandon's team. And so I had blurred it. And then now I'm like, I try to focus on top leaders, but also this behavior is not just relegated to Brandon Stevens or that couple. And I also don't want you to join their teams. And, which is why I reported them to the DEA. Hannah, you are an icon. You are an icon.
No, you can't. Unless you just find 3 rock stars like Marielle.
Marielle was Tara's upline. Marielle Filipponi. Okay, I know this doesn't mean anything. Okay. Let me show you this. I'll show you with my kazoo. Pretend this is Mark Wilson. Mark Wilson hires Jake Spencer. Jake Spencer hires or recruits Brandon Stevens. Brandon Stevens recruits Marielle Filipponi. Marielle Filipponi recruits Tara and Mike. Like literally, all the connections are so close to the person to the top. Like it's, and Tara was a huge leader in 𝐔𝐒. I feel like I need another conspiracy squirrel, but we got to keep going. I miss streaming with y'all. Marielle Filipponi. I don't know what from else. She might have been in another company. Liddy Kitty, I just got here and I love the spice. Thank you. Yeah. It's Black Diamond, so it's obviously totally safe. It might have been Nerium. I'll have to ask. Do my little background magic and see what the links are.
Then maybe you can. But the thing is, we want to give them realistic goals, realistic expectations of this business. It's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of dedication. It's going to take a lot of sacrifices.
And so then this is what someone's going to hear when they're listening to this pitch. If I say how hard it has been for me to get to the top, then it's going to be okay for me to make lifestyle claims vague implied income claims, specific dollar amount claims, and or promised earnings and time frame. If I tell them I am not normal, I worked really hard, I did everything my top leader told me to do, and someone's going to think I can be obedient, I can be compliant, I'm a hard worker, I follow rules really well, I can do all of that, and they're going to say, I'm going to do all that, and then they don't hit it because they don't have this close connection to one of the owners of Q Sciences, Jake Spencer, and Jake Spencer having a close connection with the other owner, Mark Wilson, the founder of Q Sciences. How do you think they're not getting stacked into? You're telling me that all the people who find Q Sciences who don't have a direct like person to plug into, that they're not being given to people like Brandon, who are like the company's golden people? I'm coachable. Yep.
This is not just, oh, we get started and Crown Diamond is going to be a walking path. No, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be hurdles. There's going to be obstacles. There's going to be financial struggles. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to have to be implemented for this journey.
Look, and he's saying there's lots of things that have to be implemented for it to be successful. And someone who is coachable, who is a student, who is a team player, like so many people who join MLMs are, is going to say, well, what do we need to implement? Well, you need to hire to spend this much every month because people who spend this much every month are on average more likely to become blah, blah, blah. If we look at the average of all the top people, they spend this much every month. So if you do that, you can get there too. And you need to be on every single Zoom training, and you need to do this many classes per week, and you need to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know what I was thinking? This is a squirrel trail, but it's related. You know what I was thinking when I was getting prepped for my MRI last week, and I was sitting chatting with the nurse, and we were talking about like all the stuff, and did I know this or that, and yeah, like you may need an ultrasound machine to get all this, just all the like chit chat before you go in for your MRI. I was thinking to myself, if I had still been in Mary Kay or Young Living, I would have been waiting for a point in the conversation to bring up what I did for a living so I could talk to them about my products or services that I was selling in MLM, and how good it feels now that I'm not doing either. And I just get to, as much as I can, as an introvert and a little bit quirky of a person, enjoy interactions with people without having to think about recruiting or selling something to someone. You know how good that feels? It feels really good. It feels like freedom, okay? Not the freedom they're talking about in these MLMs where you have to work all day, every day, and you have to think strategically about every single interpersonal relationship you've ever had. It feels like, wow, I just get to think about this in the context that it's in, and I don't have to be sneaky or whatever. Oh my God, McGuire, thank you. McGuire, Julie, do you want me to call you McGuire or Julie? Or McGuire, Julie? Yeah, the font's different colors. And yeah, another issue that they have is shitty PowerPoint slides or whatever. Slides that they're using that they made either in Google Slides, PowerPoint, or Canva. It's a light blue on top of the darkest black. It's not even 282828. It is probably I think is it FFFFF? F? I don't remember the hex code. There's a black hex code that's like super dark. And then they put white on top of the extreme white on top of the extreme black that you can do for RGB. And then they put a very light blue that's close to the white on top of the same color. And there's no like They bolded it a little bit, but it didn't help at all. Ugh. Not even a bold white font. I think they were trying to say amounts, income, lifestyle promised. I think they were trying to say, like, if you're not going to pay attention to anything else, pay attention to these words. But there's nothing. The contrast between the regular whites, like in a font family, you can have like regular, italic, italic, bold, condensed. Like you can have all these things within the family. The specific dollar is so close in width to amounts that it doesn't make a big difference that it's bolded.
See what you're seeing right now.
0100. I was so close. Oh, thank you, Breaking Even Communications. Y'all, Nicole and I are going to roast some PowerPoints or redo a PowerPoint or something in the future. Hannah, how do we do this for the DEA? I stick to black and white slides. And y'all, if you've seen Rivka's videos on MLM stuff, but anti-Semitism in the MLM space, your white slides with the black text is so easy to read. It's so good. And Rivka doing that, and Mormon Stories podcast doing that, and McKay and Jordan McKay doing it. I'm like, I want to bring some PowerPoint slides into my stuff. We can stay on track. It's like, what am I going to talk about? I don't know. I just want to talk with my buddies in the live chat. We're just going to rage against MLMs and Brandon Stevens. We'll figure it out. Okay, Karina.
The life for some of the newcomers you didn't see in the
I always mix up FFF and 00000 myself. Yep.
dark. Some of the things that I was doing behind the scenes when nobody else was doing, when my family was sleeping, when my family was going to an event, or I had to miss a birthday party, or I had to miss a sporting event. Like I'm missing a sporting event this weekend. My son called me crying like, Dad, you're missing one of my games this weekend. I was like, I'm sorry, son, but my other family needs me right now. The family I made a commitment to, even though the mood has already left me a long time ago, I got to stay true to my words.
How do you say this to your child when you use time freedom as one of your reasonings for signing up with Q Sciences, that it's going to open up more time with your family, and then have the fraudacity to talk to your kid and say, oh yeah, time freedom, but not for you. Time freedom, not for this family, for the other family. Okay. Go to your son's game. Literally, life is fucking short. You know how much I regret not taking off more time from my job when my mother-in-law was sick, and I wish that I would have made the decision to spend more time with her. You can never get over the regret, and I don't know how to get over the regret. Like, go to if you have kids and you can go to their games, go to them.
Because if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. That's one thing that I love about this new group that's coming in right now inside of Q Sciences. And
a whole new group is coming in because you had a ton of people leave. But go off, Brandon.
Not to single them out, but literally when they say something, they do it.
If it was his favorite kid, he would probably go, burn. Where's my burn? I have my new burn. Are y'all ready? Ooh, burn! Ooh, burn. That's from Easy A, and that's because of y'all gave it to me because we had to toss out the Ashton Kutcher one.
When they first got started, I said, what is your goal this month? They said, I have to get back to you and let you know.
Sure. Can you
send me? I never had somebody say that to me. They usually just tell me, oh, I'm going to
can you see me? Off topic, can you cover Lady Boss and then them becoming a MLM business model? Not enough coverage on this business at all. Could you do me a flavor fave and go here? Let's go over here. I have let me Instagram. Switch profiles. And maybe this is asking too much. If it is, then this is my This is my campsite bio. It is in all of my profiles, so you can submit MLM evidence here. I'm adding more did I spell young? No. I'm adding more businesses, so if I don't have the right business, you can just click on one and submit it. I don't care. And so that's MLM evidence, meaning you can upload videos. So you can do MLM leader evidence, cult, influencer, and family vlogger evidence. And then you don't have to log into Google or anything. These feed directly into my Google Drive, but you don't have to be logged in and there's no file limit. You can tell your MLM story anonymously. And this is the anti-MLM free content folder. So if you are starting out becoming an anti-MLM creator, or if you already are one and you need help with content, we have a lot of documents already here. A lot of the other creators, and there's no password on it. You can't add to it because we don't want people deleting stuff, but you can download. And then we got our floof submissions and other stuff. But if you can tell your MLM story here. And so you click on the story and you can either upload a file or you can type in an answer here and then you can just submit it. And you can add your name if you want, or you can be anonymous, but this way it comes to me, and I'll be able to see it. So I don't know if that's helpful for y'all, but hopefully it's easy. And I'm going to be making more companies here so that y'all can just click on the right company. It's going to go into your, go into the folders and stuff like that. I guess that's lazy of me a little bit, but I guess I need a little bit of help if y'all wouldn't mind helping me find some stuff. But I'm happy to do that. Thank you, Liddy Kitty. Oh, cool. Thank you. If you do that, that'd be sweet. And you can, if you want to, if they're still in your Google Drive and it's if it's on share with anyone who has a link, you can just put the link in the in there and I can click on it. So
I'm gonna hit gold, I'm gonna hit that. And they said, I will for sure hit platinum, but I might hit ruby. They hit platinum. A couple days went later, that day went later, and I said, are y'all gonna run for ruby? There's a couple days left. They're like, I can't answer that right now. Let me get back with you. They came back to me, they're like, we're gonna go ruby. They didn't say we're gonna try to get ruby, they said we're gonna go ruby. And they went ruby. And then this morning I said,
that's what squirrels do. Squirrel away stuff for later. Yes. I have a personal vendetta against Herbalife. Joanne, let's link up. Let's combine forces. So what I just was kind of knocked on my ass on Thursday night. So I'm getting back into the routine. So what I'm going to do, distracted. We're going back here. I'm going to add more companies here, but these are already set up to go into my Beachbody folder. This is already set up to go into my Prove It folder. This is already set up to go in my Q Science folder. And then what I do is, if there's a ton of content, I always try to dump content into the free anti-MLM folder as well. So the reason that everybody can't add to this folder is because I don't want MLM people going in and deleting shit, if that makes sense. So me and a few other people have the permissions to add. We don't care who you are if you want to download it and make videos about it. So do whatever you want to with it. And then the nice thing is these nest. So and it should work on your phone. It's set up to work on your phone or your desktop. And then that's the campsite bio. So, okay, I'm done. Here we go. We're back. Rosie Posey, welcome back.
what is your goal for this month? And I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm going to let him speak it in existence when he comes on stage, and him and his wife. But literally, they said a rank that I was like, holy crap. If they hit that rank, there might be a good chance that I get ranked up a couple more times.
Oh, if they hit that rank, there's a good chance I might rank up a couple more times. Wow, Brandon. Hello, Hello, watching on the big screen tonight because I'm cat sitting for my sister and brother-in-law. Clary T, are you having the best time ever? Also, I watched a video earlier of a cat. Like this guy was laying on his side and he was like, I used to be a dog person and then I got a cat and now I'm a cat person forever. And the little kitten was like snuggled up on his neck, like laying on him when he was laying on his side. And he's like, this is the best. It was so cute. Saying the quiet part out loud, Brandon.
And I know it's probably going to happen because they've done everything they said they were going to do, because in that culture, when you say something, you do it because your word is so binding. And because when you don't do something you say you're not going to do, you lose all credibility.
Oh, so when you say there's no THC in your products and then there's a huge amount of THC in your products, both Delta 8 and Delta 9, then what does that mean, Brandon? What does that mean? We'll wait. Feel free to tell us what that means. And if you're listening to this and you're in Q Sciences and you feel some kind of way about me having a frustration with your company for putting, in my opinion, and again, you can say all you want, oh, someone else must have messed up or someone must have lied. Number one, drug testing or like lab facilities who do this type of testing on products, it is not in their financial best interest to fake tests. Number one. They've got too much shit going on, in my opinion, especially if they have accreditation and all the other stuff labs need to be able to be used for things and people want to use them because they whatever, have all the stickers they need. What if your company is from, what is it? From something to seed to package, or they've got some type of motto. If that's the case, if Q Sciences is watching this like a hawk from growing to production to like, you know, home with you, how did 3.5 and 3.7 plus amounts of THC end up in a product? And why aren't you more mad about this and mad at Q Sciences? Then you're going to be mad at me about saying something about it. Your company should want to be and give you the product they said they're going to give you more than I want that for you. Don't you think? It's not Seed to Seal, that's Young Living, but they said it. What was it? From Seed to Seal is Gary Young, but they said it's like a blank to blank to blank. And I was like, this feels a very Gary Young right now. What is Q Sciences? Let me look it up. Q Sciences from seed to of course, the first link that comes up is talking about CBD and THC. Thank you so much. What is it called? From blank to blank to blank. It was in that video. Yes, Hannah. I just can't remember. I'll have to go back and watch and I'll I can't get over the 3 milligrams D8 D9 for inexperienced people or children. That's like a horse tranquilizer. Rebecca Ethics never entered the chat. Yeah.
So in sticking to what you said you were going to do, even when the mood has already lifted you, make sure we protect this company. Don't do what Claudia did.
Make sure we protect this company. Who's Claudia? Is this a joke? Who's Claudia? The face you make when you make enough money to retire your husband from his job. I can't believe I get paid every Friday. Look at those numbers. I can teach you how to make the same amount. Is this a joke? Can I zoom in? Am I going to take a screenshot and then zoom in? Yes, I am. All right. Present. Okay, where is it? 12,525, 7,015, $1,360, $14,600, $8,711, $71.40, $14,516.50. I can teach you how to make the same amount. What in the flippity flop is going on? Is this a real person? Probably should keep listening.
It's fake. I know, Claudia. You didn't let me get that out to
Okay, it's fake. God dang it.
everybody.
Oh, squirrel options? Hell yes. Oh my god. Okay, y'all decide. We see this first one. I love this one because this one looks like our squirrel. We got this little nugget, which is adorable. Then we got this chonker. Oh my god, it's so cute. I like number 1 or number 3 the best. But those probably look more difficult than number 2. I love the tail. I love the cheeks. Claudia's lucky. Do not listen to Brandon. I arrived and you said, "Who's Claudia?" Which, by the way, is my name. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sorry to put Claudia on the blast. She really didn't post this. She really didn't. But we cannot make lifestyle claims, even though sometimes I'm probably the worst at this. Show income, promise results. Look, this is how much I made. The face when you make enough money to retire your husband from his job. I can't believe I get paid every Friday. Look at these numbers. I can teach you how to make the same amount. We can't do that. Some of y'all are a different breed. Some of y'all have different talents than most people have. They can't duplicate what you're doing.
Should we put up a poll? Should we put up a poll in chat? Here we go. Y'all vote here in the poll for Karina. Okay, which squirrel? Which squirrel? One? Are we like one? I'll do 1, 2, or 3. 1, realistic squirrel. 2. Well, I don't love 2, so I'm gonna do 3. Or 3, chonk. Chonk of burning love squirrel. Okay. Start poll. There you go. Vote in the poll for Karina.
But we can teach them the basics like, hey, all I can promise is if you get started, I'll show you exactly what to do, and then the rest is up to you. You want to do things the right way.
How do they advertise their business without their false lifestyle claims? What is he actually suggesting people do? Well, it's more confusing because it's a lot of Zoom calls, and then like think about this. Let's say you're a parent and your kids have trouble sleeping and they sell a sleep spray, and then you listen to an anecdotal testimony about a parent saying their kid finally can sleep all the way through the night because of the terpenes in their sleep spray. And then you think, okay, I'm going to do that. And then they also say, yeah, my husband was working 3 jobs and now he only has to work 1 job, and you know, it's been really cool and it's been really easy because there's lots of parents that I found who are looking for sleep and health solutions, and it, you know, I really feel good about how like transparent they are with their ingredients, blah blah blah. And then you're like, oh my god, I know people whose kids have trouble sleeping. I could sell them stuff. And then that's just one example. It's like, that's why you have to get into the Zoom calls. That's why it's so powerful to have whistleblowers on MLM teams when there's fuckery afoot. We need to have a slide that says fuckery afoot. I have to make one. I have so many graphics I have to make. I can't even tell you. And then like the real, like we see shit on social media. The real shit going down is behind these Zoom call meetings that are password protected, that if we can get into and y'all record it and send it to us, which is, it ends up being really powerful. It really does.
Health claims. We cannot treat, cure, or diagnose. So when we're going through testimonies, we want to make sure we're compliant. And if you're not sure, why don't you send it to compliance and they'll be able to tell you if it's compliant or not. Like, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because the last thing needs to be a screenshot, and then that starts floating around. And I've seen it happen multiple times.
Did you see it happen on anti-multi-level marketing content on the YouTube? Did you see it happen on anti-multi-level marketing content on Instagram? What? Is that where you saw it? Who made this slide? And what marketing director approved this color scheme? Karina! Welcome to Secret Squirrel Squad! Holy shit. Ready?
Well, we're moving on up to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
I gotta do it again, sorry.
Well, we're moving on up to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
That is from an old TV show. And we do that for upgrades on the chat. Chonka Burden Love is winning at 76%. Thank you so much, Karina. Y'all, we are going to be Secret Squirrel Squad is going to be getting some fun sneak-ins the rest of this year. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. I think it's from the Jeffersons. Moving on up, I think it's from the Jeffersons. Yeah. The song is by Janae Dubois. Y'all recommended it. After husband graduates, I'm upgrading. Also, hope your husband has a great graduation. That squirrel has no time freedom, Tiffany. That show is so ahead of its time. Yup. 100%.
So even a testimony, do not treat or cure, do not state or imply a drug-like benefit.
You do this all the time. You do this all the time. Do you not listen to your own Zoom calls? Seriously.
Do not compare the drug or medication. Do not encourage consulting or medical profession. There's times where I'll reach out to Kim and I'll simply just ask her, Miss Kim Williamson, Dr. Kim Williamson, sorry.
Oh, of course. Would you have remembered the doctor if it had been a guy? I'm not taking offense at everything. I'm taking offense at specific things that seem to reflect a deep-rooted character flaw in my guy, which happens to sound a lot like misogyny. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Women always have to be a miss and guys can be doctors. Like, flippity flop. I'm not sure what I just answered in the poll, but I picked the funnest sounding answer. So the one you just voted for is this squirrel, our Chonka Burnin' Love squirrel, and then this one is the most realistic one. We love the Chonka one though. I think. I mean, I do. I think Karina's gonna make us a squirrel, but October-y. Can someone link Karina's shop again? And if there's creators in the chat, feel free to link them right now. I know Karina's here. I know Karina and Harper have a Plantitas channel. I know that Rivka is here in the chat. I don't know who else is here, but if you're here, if it's misogynistic, it's misogynistic if you did it by accident, and it's misogynistic if you did it on purpose to point out she managed to become a doctor. Yeah. Hello, welcome back. I don't know if I... It's your first post as a member of the Secret Squirrel Squad. Holy moly. Also, there's a form to fill out if you're a secret squirrel, because you get a special Discord chat category that we need to manually add you to. So if you're a secret squirrel, don't forget to fill out that form. Okay? It's on the perks and benefits section of Secret Squirrel Squad.
And literally like, hey, can you help me with this? Or can you, like, what does this word mean? Or can I say this or whatever it may be? Or can you do this training for me to make sure I'm saying the right things to my team? Because I want to stay compliant. Because how I start the movement, that's going to duplicate good or bad.
You're fucked up then, because all your people do it. And I say this, I know there's some ethical people in Q Sciences. I know there's some people that have taken the example of how they run their business from people like Brandon and others who say the wrong things on the Zoom calls, and people at the top perpetuate the issues. I understand that too. And still, in the face of good people taking direction from really bad examples, it is still dangerous to say and wrong to say that a supplement can cure something that it hasn't been proven to cure.
Get to create the culture of a new group every time you bring somebody in. So I want to do things the right way. So examples, acceptable phrases and terms, product.
Royal Unicorn Double Black Diamond National Vice President Squirrel, Brian. Oh my God. Yes. I want to make so many like animated, like graphic, like things for us. And I just got to do it. Maybe I'll do it one day when I don't know. I just want to up my like streaming game and I can't because it's just fun to stream.
X is my go-to before every workout. I noticed a difference using product X. Product X includes ingredients A to help support my normal immune response. Examples that are unacceptable. After taking X, my anxiety has vanished. I no longer need my regular medication after taking product X. Product X helps me reduce inflammation and pain. We can't make them type of claims.
I'm trying not to be picky. After taking product X, my anxiety has vanished. Product X is my go-to before every workout. I notice a difference using product X. I know everyone does the part 2. Everyone does part 2. Product X includes ingredient A to help support normal immune response. No, I have not seen one person do that. Could someone have done that and done the right thing? Sure. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. That's why I'm like tapping my foot, which is shaking my entire setup. Product X helps reduce inflammation and pain. There's literally people who say that. Literally people who say that. Why is Brandon the one doing this training and it's not Mark Wilson or like Jake Spencer, you know? Who knows?
So we want to make sure we're saying the right things.
Chelsea! We're just raging against Brandon Stevens and Q Sciences. Brandon Stevens, the same guy who made fun of Mike for failing his drug test when Mike only took products from Q Sciences. And this is the guy that we're learning about compliance and culture from. And it's been a unpleasant journey thus far, in my opinion.
Now, this is one thing that's very key.
But it still isn't the right thing. It is still it still claims a product has done things or can support doing things. Yeah, so in Young Living, we were told we cannot say any topical application of a product was related to any structure function of the body. Like we couldn't say it impacted or helped or did anything for the body at all. We could only say like, oh yeah, this product has biotin in it and biotin has been shown to strengthen hair, skin, and nails or whatever it is. That we weren't allowed to make any claims about essential oils. And people still did it. How do they sell then? Imagine being in the compliance department of Q and not giving this presentation. Yeah. Oh, also Chelsea, he also introduced, the slide was set up to show the 2 female compliance officers and then the fraud officer on the third, and in the third slot, which was a guy. He skipped over the first 2 ladies to introduce the guy and then introduce the ladies next. Is it meaningful? It kind of is, because he was talking about compliance and he always seems to make hiccups like this. Does it mean that he is sexist? It is mostly a note in the naughty book, okay? It is mostly a note of information that we're gathering to be able to make an informed decision. And how do we make informed decisions? By looking at consistent behavior. I assume they put Brandon on stage for plausible deniability. We didn't say those things. 100%. Trek 152. Is your name that because you like to like exercise, or do you like Star Trek? Because if you like Star Trek, I'd love to play a Star Trek sound, but if you like to exercise, I'd probably also do a Star Trek sound, but say like the con one. Not to be a nudge. Oh, you're not. But in some business presentations, it's normal to introduce the most important person last. Okay. Well, then I guess then I would have reordered the slide to not set the, at least here in the US, I'm guessing, like in my marketing perspective of like having set up a lot of PowerPoint presentations and animated presentations and stuff like that. If there is going to be an assumed hierarchy of people, or if the timing of when you talk about someone is going to say something to the audience, then you manipulate the media so that there's no inferred issue about the situation. So he could have done, okay, the first person we're going to talk about is our fraud officer, and it's this dude, and then you take that off the screen. The next person's the second person, then the third person's the third person, and like you just introduce them one at a time. It just was, I guess, just is sloppy to me. It was sloppy to me. Long walks in the woods, I'm afraid. That's okay. I just had to ask. I love finding Trekkies, so it's okay. Unpin. Let me see. I'm going to finish the poll. So the poll comes in at... What does the poll come in at? Is it going to show me? Where's the poll? I don't know where the poll went. There we go. 75% the Chonka Burn and Love Squirrel, and 24% the Realistic Squirrel. Thank you for your votes. The media print or digital shows the way speakers go in order of appearance and importance. Yeah. It just says something to me, and it's either sloppy on their marketing person's part, or it's Brandon being Brandon.
Not want to pay our organization.
I'm a Trekkie. I'll take some Picard if you have it. Let me see if I have Picard. Let's see. Okay, hold on. My instance. I don't. Jean-Luc Picard. The line must be drawn here. Of course, I want this one. The line must be drawn here. Download MP3. I'm going to put this in my audio folder. And what else? What else we got? Picard 2. Picard Rage. Okay, I'm going to download this one. If y'all can't hear this, we're about to hear them all. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Shut up, Wesley. Oh my god. Oh, download everything. I'm sorry. If you haven't watched Star Trek, then I'm like geeking out for no reason. Okay. You won't understand. It's okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let me go over here. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Star Trek. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, and I got 3. Picard. Choose. Audio. Captain Picard. No. Shut up, Wesley. Okay. Sound up. Sound up. Sound up. Here we go.
Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley. Did you?
No! No!
That's for our PowerPoint stuff.
The line must be drawn here.
The line must be drawn here. Okay. Sorry. Am I going to say shut up, Wesley, so many times when I react to so many MLM people? Yes. Yes, I am. Am I going to try to find a top leader whose name is Wesley? Maybe. Maybe so. I'm that petty. Okay.
Organizational downline money to place orders for us to rank up or to game the system. There will be flagged. You will be flagged if there's a different name on the card or different address to the account and everything else. We want to make sure we're doing things the right way.
So how did you get to the top?
We want to protect this. Enroll your personal customers in under someone else's link. Do not sign somebody up in your organization with somebody else's link. So if, for instance, if Brittany Hitch brings me an ambassador, I'm not going to use my link and place that person under Brittany Hitch. I'm going to use her link because if you notice from the promos that were just recently, if she helps her new person go executive, she gets $1,000. So we want to make sure we create the right culture and environment from the get-go. Placing orders for spouses of fake accounts to double dip in the system. We don't want to do that.
Do you do that, sir? There are 4 lights for the double speak. What is that one from? Give me a break, Brandon. Wait. There are 4 lights? What is that one from? Is that from Star Trek? Oh, yep. That is from Jean-Luc Picard. Star Trek the Next Generation, there are 4 lights. Oh my god. Are we gonna have to grab this right now? Yes, I'm sorry, we're doing it. We're just taking a pause. Please hold. We gotta do this. I don't know why I'd have to. This is the reason that my streams are so long. Okay, we're downloading it. I'm going back. Going back. Open programs. Premiere Pro. And download. Paste link. Do as I say, not as I do. Ooh, good one. New project. 4 lights. It's coming. Oh, shoot. Okay. Do. Shoot. It's downloading. Hold on. There you go. Downloaded. And we're going to drag and drop. I'm like pulling this into my video editor and editing it right now. Downloads. Nope. Where is it? There we go. There are 4 lights.
How many? How many lights? This is your last chance. The guard's coming. Don't be a stubborn fool. There are 4 lights!
Perfect. Out. In.
There are 4 lights!
Perfect. Export. There are 4 lights. MP3. It's going into the audio folder. This is my... Stop saying every move out loud. Okay. Enter in and out. Export. Okay. Quit. No. Go up. Go to my sounds. Sounds. Star Trek. Choose. Did I think I was going to find people on the internet who like Star Trek? No. But here we are.
There are 4 lights!
Here we go. I find it ironic that I'm like, let's stay on topic. And then I'm also like, let's take a detour and download an audio clip for the stream. Oh, my Lanta. Well, here we are. I'm glad you're here. Oh, no. Why is this playing out loud? Sorry. Ding, 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 ding. I gotta close all these. Ding, 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 ding.
So you better check yourself before you wreck yourself here.
Did he just say that? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself? Did you really put a white border on this picture? Did you put a white? Oh, it's not even white. I'm sorry. It's this tan color. You outlined your picture in that tan color. You didn't even center it on the slide. They didn't even center it on the slide. Also, isn't rec WRECK? Isn't rec WRECK? Rec is spelled wrong. The racism is wild in this speech, and also, what? Who did this?
Who did this? I don't understand. First, it's Monet with spelling enrollment wrong on all of their awards they won. And then, or is it doTERRA? Was it Monet? It was Monet, right? I think it's spelled for the young. Does AAVE spell it that way? Hold on. Does AAVE spell rec? If they do, that's my bad. But I don't think so. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, but I don't understand. Why is Brandon using it that way? Why is Brandon? I'm confused. I'm like super confused. Is it RECK? But he shouldn't be using AAVE, correct? No? What is happening? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's the lyrics, Cena. So let it be written, so let it be done. We're doing it your way. That is the lyrics. Those are the lyrics. Right? It is African American Vernacular English. I know I'm in baby snark right now. I just needed a break. Yes, but you know, their graphic designer, in my opinion, you could have made this yourself, and you could have caught the spelling error. And it is part of a song, and the song says WRECK in the lyrics. So marketing department should take the blame. 100%. 100%. 100%.
don't know if this is the equivalent of digital blackface. I don't think so. But I think he used to say that on, I'm seeing if it's part of Ice Cube. Okay, there's a remix video. Check Yourself is the third and final single from American rapper Ice Cube's third solo album. The Predator. It was released on July 13th, 1993 and features New York City rappers Das EFX. It topped both the Billboard R&B, hip hop, and rap charts while also reaching number 20 on the Hot 100 chart. The song contains two main versions, the original and a remix, which utilizes the same beat as Grandmaster Flash's The Message, titled Check Yourself, The Message Remix. The original mix includes a sample from the intro of the Beastie Boys track, The New York Style, which uses the phrase check it throughout the chorus. Where's the lyrics? Wikipedia. Okay. Where do we have the lyrics? I'm gonna go back. I'm just looking at the... Yeah, it's wreck. It's wreck in here. So chickadee check yourself before you wreck yourself. Sorry, chickadee check yourself before you wreck yourself. I am just reading as I'm seeing it because there is an apostrophe there to shorten the word. I'm not trying to do anything here. Is it inappropriate for me to cut this part of the song as a sound clip, though, when 𝐔𝐒𝐄 is lying? That is what I want to know. Because if it is, I won't download this and clip it. If it is inappropriate, well, then I won't. But you know what I mean. That's what I was trying to say. Let's keep going.
𝐔𝐒𝐄, because some of you might need a checkup from the neck up and do things the right way.
A checkup
because we're a little different.
Whoa! I messed up. Where is it? Oh my God, where are we? There we go.
Want to do that, so you better check yourself before you wreck your right way, because we're a little different here. If you haven't noticed, changing the industry with old school morals and values, going back to the basics.
What?
If you've not noticed all this attraction marketing stuff is great. It works amazing. This ad tag message stuff is kind of getting watered down.
Y'all
we went through a
Southern.
COVID stage where literally nobody was able to rub elbows for 2.5 years. What I've noticed in the industry of the net.
I was born and raised in Texas. My parents were I guess they moved here after well, my mom moved here for school. My dad was here for school for his master's and for working. He's almost done. I don't think y'all is. I mean, if it is, then I've been using it since. I don't think y'all's AAVE, but I think it's just a Texas Southern. I don't even know if it's a Louisiana. Maybe it's a Louisiana thing too. I don't know. We say y'all here though. But yo isn't on the slide. 100%. Y'all is more country slang and very much a Texas thing. Yeah.
Marketing, a lot of companies are going downhill. I literally got tons of messages from top MLMers this weekend about congratulations, y'all got momentum in Q Sciences. What are y'all doing differently? What we're doing differently is we're getting into living rooms. What we're doing differently is rubbing elbows with people. Instead of reaching out for the hand, we're reaching out for the heart to show people how much we care. Because
Instead of reaching out for the hand, we're reaching out for the heart. What? Do you not understand what you're saying, Brandon? I understand he's saying it like, we really care about people. We're doing servant leadership here. We're being different. We care about people so we can get into their pocketbooks. Oh, wait, he didn't say that. You know, it's just, come on.
people don't know how much you care until you show them how much you care. Like, go back to the basics. Oh, I don't want to do Zoom calls all day. I don't want to do presentations all day. You're just telling me you're lazy then. You want the easy path. No.
You're just telling me you're lazy then, Brandon? You know, I don't really think that I'm going to take whether someone is lazy or not by your standards when you are just being not the nicest person in the world, making fun of people for not being able to pursue their career as a firefighter, or, you know, talking about your kids the way you do, or how you portrayed your wife on that video that you had made about yourself.
Nothing comes easy. Because at the end of the day, if you're just trying to send me a video every time and you're not getting in the trenches with me, I know this is not long term. See, eventually you work so much where you never have to work again, because this model is set up where this business will operate without you, because your leaders will fly.
Oh, really? Will they? Sorry, I'm like 1 pixel off and I don't know how to fix it. If I was in eCam, it'd be different.
Because we're developing ourselves to the top, not recruiting ourselves to the top.
Oh,
I've had companies.
You're developing yourself to the top instead of recruiting yourself to the top? Come on.
Where you only get paid 6 levels or 3 levels and not building depth.
The letting here, yeah, it's bad. And like, okay, you've used bullet points. I hate bullet points, but you've used them throughout the entire presentation, and then you're like screaming at us in all caps. We are different here, changing the industry with old school morals and values. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, why did we capitalize everything? Like, look, I love a capitalized moment. I do. I can't help it. I just don't know what they were doing here. I don't know if they spent too much money on Brandon that they couldn't afford a graphic designer. I don't some of the graphics are good, and some of them, like, good meaning they're consistent, and some of them are awful. And then they're saying, "Oh, you missed the point. We're actually making money. We don't need to look good on our digital screen." Listen, the people who are in multi-level marketing should be giving you the best presentation of your lives, and if they don't, you shouldn't give them one single penny, because they, in my opinion, take advantage of everybody who comes into the system. And that's just my opinion. And then they are expecting to keep people in the company with presentations that look like this? Come on.
That's what I loved about this business, is building it the right way. Now that my part is done with compliance, yes. I want to bring someone.
Listen, you realize you have a microphone on and that you don't have to scream, and that you could have. Am I going to talk about this? I'm going to talk about this from a presentation perspective, from a marketing perspective, from a business perspective, of a representative perspective. It's in my wheelhouse. Okay? You have a microphone. You don't have to scream. If you're going to be a top leader in a company, learn how to deliver something. I'm not saying that you can't keep your isms, like the way that you speak, that you can't keep those to make you uniquely yourself, but you don't have to scream if you have a microphone on. Okay? You don't have to do it. As I'm screaming here right now, it must be karma. I don't understand why he's doing this. I don't, especially if he's been in Q for 5 years or whatever he's talking about. If he does Zoom trainings all the time, like, there's a better and more effective way to speak and to present information, and this ain't it. It's not.
Somebody up that's going to talk about culture. And the reason why, she's done an amazing job. She's actually part of the advisory council, international market in Australia. You probably realize, Hirsch, that she colors her hair every week.
Oh, so now you're going to tell us physical descriptors of someone because they're female, and that's the only memorable thing about them. Thanks, buddy. Love to hear it. /sarcasm.
I don't know what color hair she has. She might have changed it while we were back there. I don't know.
Why is this funny? Would you talk about someone's physical appearance if they were a dude? I was watching this advertisement about how someone had grouped clippings of male athletes and had put them at the end of sentences where it sounded like a reporter was asking them a question that female athletes got asked. Like, oh, can you give us a twirl of, your outfit? And like they had guys reacting to it strongly, like, what are you talking about? And it's like, if you don't ask the male athletes this question, then why are you asking the female athletes this question? And it's some of the same things that we see in multi-level marketing. It's some of the same things we're seeing right here. It's like, oh yeah, like this person who's about to come up on stage and speak, like we're not talking about qualities of the person. We're not talking about characteristics. We're not talking about talents. We're not talking about how they are in the professional space. We're talking about someone's hair color. Yeah, y'all is a nice gender neutral replacement for you guys. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry, Eloise.
She's a mother of 4.
You're a dad of 4. Like, what?
She's probably one of the fittest people in this room.
Another physical descriptor. Okay, go on, Brandon.
She works out all the time. She texts me, did you work out today? Did you work out today? Like, dang it, I gotta go work out. She's a mom of 4. She has an amazing husband. Please stand to your feet and give a round of applause for Miss Amy, Platinum Ambassador.
Miss Amy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna mute it because we're almost done. It's music and we're playing and we're not gonna get yeeted off of YouTube. Oh, she's got the same hair color. Great.
Real quick before she gets started.
Oh yeah, look at her eyebrows go up. Brandon's going to keep talking.
This is the Amy that a lot of you might know, but this is the Amy I know. So let's go back to the professional one real quick.
So Brandon called me and he said, I want to bring you up on stage. And I'm talking about compliance and culture. Which one do you want to do? So I took culture. And then he said, I need a picture of you. So I sent him the other one. And he goes, if you don't send me a good photo, I'm putting it up. And I'm like, I double dare you. So I'm proud. But I'm super excited to be here. The other thing that he did give me was a time limit. And if you know me, I don't generally stick to time. But I'm going to do my best. But I'm all the way from Australia. And for those that know the Aussie.
And I guess I've been thinking about this even more. One, and I try not to do it, not because like I also fight with my body image issues, and that specifically why I don't use how someone looks, or I really try not to, as a detractor from their character, which it never is. And I already said we're not talking about, the JLW situation and everything's going on. And I've just been like in between, like not sitting up and like rolling to each side to get comfortable. From Thursday till yesterday morning, I was like deleting comments and shit. And I was like, someone had said, you seem a little jealous to me, but that makes that makes sense or whatever. Like, just look at her and just look at you. And I'm like, I never said, and it's just one of those situations where it's like, who somebody is And your value doesn't start and end with how you look. And that's coming from like your friendly neighborhood MLM dropout who sometimes likes wearing audacious headbands or a backwards hat, or I forget to brush my hair before I come on stream, or I don't feel like beautiful or aesthetic or anything like that. And it doesn't matter. You don't have to be any kind of way, or you can. It doesn't have any impact on the unethical business practices in multi-level marketing. And then we see this idea perpetuated in these presentations with the introductions of guys introducing women. It is something that I guess has been on my mind. So like I'm honing in on that in this talk because I've just been thinking about it. And it's like, maybe it does for some people. Talking about unethical things, like unethical business practices and really broken compensation models and unethical recruiting practices and just fuckery in general has nothing to do with how you look. And if there is something in the world that is being taken from you or kept from you because of how you look, then that's the issue. Like how we're dealing with fighting against like institutional things like systemic racism and stuff like that for other people because they were kept out of things and out of places in business and religion and whatever it is in schools because of skin color or religious affiliations or whatever it is. So it's just, it's just something I'm thinking about. Hello, Avery. Everyone is beautiful no matter how they look. 100%. MLM gear is always such a tractor. What a good way. The Clown Town. Is it break time yet? Oh, I forgot a break. I don't know what I was trying to do with that rant, but I was trying to say something about the impact of someone's statement shouldn't start and stop with how they are accepted by society and or if they fit or do not fit into conventional norms of beauty or aesthetics or whatever it looks like. So, off track.
And the Kiwis or New Zealanders, we like to have fun. All right? So, I'm going to need you to give me a little bit of energy before I go through what I believe culture is. All right? So, this side of the room, you're going to go first. Aussies, I hope you get what I'm picking up on over here. All right. On the count of 3, I need you to show me all of the energy that you have had and how much fun you have had up until now. Are you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3.
You got a better screen than Brandon.
Holy cow. Okay, that never happens on the first go. All right. Councils. Pressure's on. All right. 1, 2, 3.
No.
All right. By the way, I'm really, really competitive, okay? So
I didn't
Aussies,
mean
do
to.
not let me down. Are you ready?
I also didn't mean to. I didn't appropriately talk about other people in oppressed groups. I'm working on saying the entirety of something as I talk, but it's still a process. Okay. Conspiracy Squirrel believes in birthday months. I love this.
This roof's going to go off. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Thank you. And that is our culture. We love to have a whole lot of fun. And when Jake was previously down under and New Zealand, he got to experience the fun that we had. He couldn't believe that we had Ethan.
No, I appreciate it. And like, I've learned a shit ton from Clowntown. Not like, I shouldn't have said a shit ton. I've learned a lot from Clowntown.
Twerking on stage. But the reason we are like that is because I believe it's how you make people feel.
So if you make people feel accepted and loved and valuable, then they're going to stay even if they're in a toxic environment. No, like people need to be able to stay in a group if they want to, because they have the opportunity to leave at any time. That is one of the signs of a healthy group falling on the influence continuum scale. But we can't leave MLMs free and clear. It's not easy to leave multi-level marketing companies because you get shunned, your name gets smeared, and on and on and on. You lose your income, you lose your friends. It's just one of the signs that maybe it's falling on the unhealthy side of the influence continuum.
It always comes down to how you make people feel and how special culture is. Because we can have the best comp plan, we can have the most amazing products, but if the culture's not right, it can make or break a business.
If the culture isn't right, it can make and break a cult too. Oh, what? If you wonder why there's information control and emotional control and thought control and behavior control in cults and high control groups, it's because that's what forms the environment that people get trapped in.
And it was the number one thing that when the gorgeous Mel spoke to me over 2 years ago, and she said,
"Yep,
Amy, it's just different here." And
is it different here because people were surprised to find very high amounts of THC in a product that was not supposed to have any THC according to your reps, and was definitely supposed to have below 0.3% THC in the product. 0.3% like milligrams of THC in the product. Oh, but then somebody couldn't have ingested that much or ingested too much because they took too much of the product, or maybe could have been impacted by secondhand smoke. Okay. All right, go off. Continue.
rolled my eyes and said, they all say that. But it did not.
Ruh-roh! Wait, look. Wait, where's my sounds? I've got my Halloween sounds.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
Hello, Ruh-roh.
Not take me long. And just like raise of hands, who has felt how different it is here? Absolutely. It's a feeling we give people. And the more that we can give people that feeling and impact them and show them.
And again, that's on the positive side. Here, where's my influence continuum? That's on the positive side of the influence continuum. See on this left side, the constructive healthy side. No, I didn't come up with this. Stephen Hassan did. I just made this one. And if you're looking at organizations, which would be your workplace, the healthier side of this spectrum is egalitarianism. There's checks and balances in place, and there's informed consent. There's individuality / diversity. The means create the end. They encourage growth, and you're free to leave. And so when you do, it's actually the Jetsons, because we think it's Scooby-Doo, but I think it's the Jetsons dog, but I'm not sure. Hello, besties.
What we are creating and the circle that we have, how incredibly important it is. What I love about this culture is...
Yeah, the corner says Q welcome home or something like that, or welcome home Q Sciences. It's a really bad logo. And why do I say that? Because when it's small, you can't read it. That's the issue. That's fine. That's the issue.
It's just not business. And I know Brandon's going to speak into this very soon, our 5Fs. But I believe...
Next week, we're doing team training with our colors. No, Eloise. No.
So there's men group going around with our advisory council. And I believe you've seen a photo before I have of my husband with his shirt off this morning. Now, if that's not like true culture, so if any one of you could forward that on to me, that'd be great. But I absolutely love that. Now, hands up, who was at Silver Dinner last night? Yeah. I think it was fair to say, listening to the advisory council speak into what they spoke on stage and their relationships and everything outside of the business at this.
Yep, it was Val's birthday on Sunday, I think. Wasn't it Sunday? What's today? It's Tuesday. I was like, is it Monday? Nope, not Monday. So their culture is lack of boundaries, clearly. Yep.
Brings, it proved and showed just how different we are. But
Squirrel Trail. I'm sorry. I was thinking about Boys Club. Then I was thinking about Tom Sandoval. Then I was thinking about... Okay, this truly is a squirrel trail. Please hold. Let me just get to my squirrels. 1 second. Open images. Okay. Tom Sandoval is going to be on this special forces show where he's going to get the blank beat out of him and try to do these tests in this reality TV whatever. And he's like, everybody in America hates me. I'm like, Tom, buddy, am I going to watch it? Yes, I am going to watch it on Hulu. I am going to watch it on Hulu. Am I going to stream it to Discord? Yes. So if you want to watch it together, let me know. Yeah, it's going to be on the day after, though. So we would have to watch it on Tuesday? Today? Is it out today or next Tuesday? If y'all are in the there's a Vanderpump. Thank you, Rutro. I do feel like 90% better. The fact I can sit up. I never have been more grateful to sit in my life. VPN. Also, we can do some. Okay, Tom Sandoval cheated on his partner Ariana with James's ex-fiance, Raquel. And it's a whole thing, but Tom... Anyways, if you don't do the reality TV show, then this is pointless, but I can just listen to the TM good. 9:25. The day after my birthday. Okay. I mean, we'll have to do it on the 26th because I've got Hulu, so it streams to Hulu the day after, so we can do it on the 26th. So her legal name is Rachel, and her family calls her Rachel, but she insists on going by Raquel. She says that, and again, I don't understand this, but we just need to have like a reality TV recap. I don't know. I also may need to take a break really quickly. I could let this keep running, but do y'all mind if I just put the be right back and I'll be right back? Yeah, I think that she says like it's her nickname. I think also there could be something where your family calls you one name and you prefer to be called another name, and she at school preferred to be called Raquel. I have no idea. I didn't really follow that story that well, but sometimes I don't follow Raquel that easily. Anyways, I know some of y'all hate reality TV. If you're okay with it, I'm gonna put on the be right back, and I will be right back if I can. Scenes, is that okay? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I know this is a little bit of a moment to like be so all over the place with my stream, but that is just me, okay?
I don't think we can go much further than this man on stage. Because when I think of culture, this is what I think of. And you spoke about your new team coming up.
What?
And them going by their word.
What do you think of? You're talking to Brandon and the person doing the video isn't on both y'all? Ew.
And I believe life does not give us what we want. Life gives us who we are.
Life gives us who we are. What about the kids who get cancer? Or what about people who pass away from accidents? Or what about people who pass away early from medical complications? Or what about people who are harmed by others and they are taken from their families? What about those situations? What are you talking about? I don't understand. I guess I'm so like, if it doesn't apply to everything, then it applies to nothing. But I'm just, all of these little sayings by these multi-level marketing people, it just makes me angry at this point in my life. Not because maybe I am an angry person, you know? Okay, take some meds. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to like start doing that more on streams. I should have done it at the 1 hour mark, but I'm just learning. I'm just learning.
And it is by no coincidence or luck that this weekend has given you what you have achieved, you and Judy. It is because who you are.
Oh, it's who you are and not that you were stacked into, Brandon? Were you stacked into, Brandon? It's really the question in the room that we're asking.
That is what you attract.
Oh. So the really good person that was on your team, i.e. Tara and Mike, who were actually phenomenal leaders, and we've just heard positive things from the people who were on their team or in the comments about saying like, thank you so much for telling us about this, and that they went to Q Sciences in private to say, can you please fix this? Because they had an actual an iota of care about the company to say, can you fix this problem before it becomes a big issue? And Q Scientist was like, no, this isn't an us problem, it's a you problem. And then you're saying that that's the type of people that you push away from you, except she's saying it's the type of culture that you attract, except you basically burned that culture down with how you treat people. Brandon? I just got in a Facebook group for pottery. Let's go. Look, Charlene and I, and again, I need a battle buddy to do pottery because you know how close I am to joining that company. I had my first cancer at the age of 5. It's rare that I'm here. Aaron, I'm so glad you're here. It is a horrible thing. It's fucking horrible.
It also doesn't go past me that it doesn't go much further than to these two incredible people down the front. And how amazing they are.
Ooh.
And I'm looking at my time, so it's all good. But what I do know is there's so many new people in this room.
Because so many people left.
And if you're wondering, you know, have you felt it yet? And is this your home? Many people will come and go. But what I encourage you to do, along with the many incredible people that I get to stand alongside down the front here, is all you have to do is look at the people that have planted their flag and stay close to the fire, because many people need wisdom or need advice, but you need to remember that you need to choose wisely who you get that advice from.
Yeah, we do need to choose wisely who we get that advice from. Maybe the people who are willing to say the hard things in spite of the consequences that we know are going to come down, because a company is going to use different types of things to smear people telling the truth so that more people don't leave. So yeah, Tara and Mike trying to tell the truth, and then Q Sciences trying to smear their name, and Brandon trying to smear their name, and other people in Q trying to smear their name. What does that tell us about the culture at Q Sciences? Oh, so the people are saying we're going to plant the flag next to a company that's potentially on fire just because we're loyal, instead of being able to say, is this company doing something that's good, and are they participating in ethical practices? If no, then we're not going to associate with them, or we're going to talk to them and try to fix it. And then if they don't fix it, we're going to leave. Well, that seems to be what Mike and Tara did. Tara and Mike did. Her hair's cute. It just feels like another person on stage saying, like, you should be committed to this company. And I recognize all the people who are committed to this company, despite all of the times you could have left because of all the negative media messaging out there. It's not like this cloud of evil out here. It's asking questions like, hey, is there THC in your products? And is there so much THC in your products that it is outside of the allowable limit in products that are supposed to be quote unquote THC free, which they cannot be labeled that? It has to be at or below the 0.3% THC in the products, 0.3% milligram or whatever THC.
And I know that my inner circle and those around me have my back. And I know that I am still learning and still growing, but I'm going to go a lot faster and be the best version of me when I stay close to people like that.
Oh, so do you think that Tara and Mike thought that they were staying close with their friends they had been friends with for a long time? And then when they then in private went to Q Sciences and said something's really wrong, can y'all look into this? Can y'all see why the link's broken? Can you see why my husband would have failed a drug test when he hasn't done drugs, meaning he hasn't ingested marijuana with THC in it in over 30 years. Can you tell us where this would have happened? And this is the only product he's been taking. And they would have said, oh no, he must have done it. He must have lied. He must have blah, blah, blah. And then they go and they send the product, given it's a different lot number, but that product tests for such a high amount of THC, both Delta 8 and Delta 9 in there. No shade to people who take that, but if for a product that is labeled to have less than 0.3%, whatever milligrams of THC in it, and that potentially kids are taking, you're telling me like, that's okay? And then the people who said like something is wrong, those close friends they thought they had close friendships with, who then shunned them, you think that like that is a true testament to the close relationships you have in Q Sciences, that a company is more important than the truth? Uh-oh. Am I muted? Oh, that's okay. It's a good thing. Sorry, hold on. Okay, sorry, we're good.
So thank you for having me. A massive congratulations. And let's make sure we keep that culture strong.
Thank you so much.
You know what? I want for one person not to give a man a hug. I just want one person who doesn't like to give hugs to not give a hug.
Didn't Amy do an amazing job? Crazy.
This is a joke.
I thought I turned it off. Hello? Where are you? You're not in your seat. I'm on stage right now. Training. First black diamond training ever. You want to train with me? What? Okay. All right, here we go. Please help me welcome new black diamond, Miss Judy Stevens.
This is his wife. Sorry.
I'm on stage right now.
Sorry, we're actually rewound
Training.
it.
First black diamond training ever. You want to train with me? What? Okay. All right, here we go. Please help me welcome new black diamond, Miss Judy Stevens.
Okay, sorry. We're just mute. Do-do-do. Music. This is his cute wife who does everything for him and that he was an asshole to. Okay. You're not even going to give your own wife a hug? Listen. Can I just rage for a second? I'm just texting a mod. Hold on. Did he give his wife a hug? You're gonna give other people hugs and not your own spouse? He only hugs other black diamonds. Oh. Did I miss the hug? Maybe they did hug. Hold on. Let me just mute this. Do. Okay. Look. He didn't even give her a hug. Maybe they're not physical. Like maybe she doesn't like hugs. Why didn't he give her a hug? The bullets for spiritual and Q sciences are not lined up. Who did this? That's fine. If you're gonna center align everything, okay. Go with God. I don't care. What if it's this close? If spiritual and Q is that close, you gotta line them up, okay? What?
Awesome. Yeah. We're definitely making history tonight. I love it. Well, I wouldn't want it any other
Oh yeah, keep talking over your wife. Go off. Go on, Brandon.
way to be able to share my first black diamond training with my lovely wife, Miss Judy Stevens. So
My lovely wife, Mrs. Judy Stevens, you numpty. Oh, I'm not supposed to name call. Oh! Why don't you let your wife talk?
it's been amazing to be able to see what she's been able to do the last 3 weeks and getting more involved and be able to help a lot more with the business. And I promise you it's made
More involved than taking all of your kids to school every single day so that you can work out and leisurely like eat your breakfast and do all your other shit. What are you talking about her getting more involved with the business?
my life a lot less stressful.
Why are the bullet points? They're not just center aligned. The middle two are so close that they're like, I don't know why they're center aligned. That's the worst choice to do. They've also had left aligned titles, and then now they try to do face center aligned, and it's just awful.
I can deal with one Vietnamese woman, but when I deal with a bunch of them,
We're rewinding. Holy shit. Look.
able to do the last 3 weeks and getting him more involved and be able to help a lot more with the business. And I promise you, it's made my life a lot less stressful. I can deal with one Vietnamese woman, but when
I can deal with one Vietnamese woman. No. Brandon, no. No.
I deal with a bunch of them.
When I have to deal with a bunch of Don't take a shot every time he's racist. You'd be wasted. Yeah.
Just playing. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just kidding. You can't just say something and make your wife feel small and that she has to smile because you're a black diamond and you have it is weighted heavily in your favor for having the authority and the power dynamic that you hold in the relationship. And then people in the crowd are laughing too. So how comfortable can she be in the group of whatever white people, and that she has to look like she's going along with it when, like, maybe that does hurt her. And even if I don't even know what to say. It's not just putting his foot in his mouth. It is being disrespectful to his wife. It's being disrespectful. He's already did it to his kids. I have 2 tall white kids and 2 short Asian kids. That's what he said.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. That doesn't make what you said okay.
That's a joke. But I want to talk about
That's a joke? Oh, so now your racist comments are supposed to be funny. And you have people in the audience who are laughing, so you think you're funny. You're not, Brandon. You're not. You're not funny for 1 second. Oh, those anti-MLMers are just getting worked up over nothing. No, have some fucking respect for your wife. Have some respect and human decency for other people who are different than you. Oh, what a shocker, Brandon. I'm being sarcastic. I'm very angry. It's an ew, Brandon, but it's an ew, David, too. Where's our...
Oh my god, ew, David. Ew. Ew, David. Ew, no, David. Ew.
Your wife who literally does everything for you, who looks to be a kind person, who goes above and beyond for your family, who takes your kids to school, who cooks for you, who cleans for you, who supports you, and I'm guessing is a wonderful, kind human being. You're making these kind of jokes on stage about her. This is turning into the longest stream ever. It's because I'm pausing it.
the 5S.
I bet he says I'm not racist. I married an Asian person. It's just frustrating. What's the point? Spread on his favorite child being one of his tall white kids. Ooh.
Real quick, because I think this is what helped me and my family come more core and successful inside of Q Sciences.
Are you going to let your wife speak, or are you not able to give up the stage so she can speak?
So faith, we're not talking about a certain belief or...
Is she gonna talk or not? I thought he was like, let me introduce on stage my... Hello, Father. I'm raging against this dude. I'm streaming right now. You want to say hi? 𝐔𝐒𝐄 coming over. He just got done working in the... We're over here.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look like a mess. Sawdust and everything. Mostly sweat, though.
𝐔𝐿
Mostly making
father
cheese today.
𝐔𝐿 father.
So did you tell him about the tough weekend?
I didn't tell him the details, but I said you and I barely survived with our lives, and it was the fact that you and I tackled this issue together was
a bonding experience.
The bonding experience we didn't expect at 34 years of age for me, and
103 for me.
You're not 103. You don't need the details. Nobody needs the details of what happened.
Details, no details. You guys haven't donated enough extra cash to hear any details.
Oh my god. Are we still doing our stream tonight, or should we do it tomorrow?
So
let me get out.
I think tonight.
Okay.
So your mom isn't getting in until later, right?
Yeah. She's gonna get in real late.
Yeah.
so we can
So that's fine.
get in trouble.
Streaming will be fine.
Yeah,
Just
we're
not
gonna
too
get in
much
trouble
alcohol.
tonight at 8 p.m. or we'll see when Toot Toot is free.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yep.
Speaking of streaming and all the other energy expending activities,
am I hungry?
No? Yes.
Could I have a sweet potato?
You can.
Cool.
Okay.
𝐔𝐶𝐄's been chef and medicine getter and drink getter and all the things. You're a kind human. Oh my gosh, someone just gave you a $20 super chat and told you to spill the beans. They'll have to come to members only stream. You'll have to come to members only stream tonight, Michelle. If y'all want the details, I can give them to you, but it's a side effect of my GI issues, and it was the worst. It was the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life. It was Thursday evening until Monday morning. That's how long it was. It was awful. Okay. We'll do it. Yeah. We'll tell the details in the stream tonight. Well, not all the details. I mean, I have no shame apparently anymore. It's not even, it was a side effect of the contrast. So the MRI contrast just set everything in motion. It was bad. So, okay, we're back.
Or anything like that, or Christianity or anything like that, but spiritually, you got to believe in something else. And
you know what also, I know this is a traditional relationship, like a man and woman, like a heterosexual relationship. There is something to be said, in my opinion, when there is actual mutual respect between a couple, when the guy does not think that he is better or more important than his partner. And in this situation, when it's a woman, where he doesn't speak over her and speak down to her and shame her in front of people or shame her when it's just them two. And it's different when there's mutual respect. It's different, and it doesn't seem like Brandon is showing that here, because he introduced her, she was ready to speak, and he started talking over her. I'll tell y'all on the members only stream tonight.
And your hearts and your intentions with Q sciences have to be pure. And that's what's really important to me.
Thank you,
Judy,
Ryan.
what does faith stand for you?
Sorry. Well, having faith is believing in a higher power, like you said, and believing in something bigger than me. And
she has notes, and you're really ruining for her, Brandon.
Having faith in myself that I can accomplish anything that
Nightbot's being an asshole. Just ignore Nightbot for now.
I put my mind to.
Michelle, also, thank you for the super chat. What do I need to, what sound should I play? Oh, we've got sounds. We've got Hook. This is for Brandon Stevens.
Boil dripping, beef fart sniffing, bubble butt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I feel bad saying that, but it's just also a movie quote. Also,
you lewd, crude, rude bag of pre-chewed food, dude.
I love that one as well. And
you are a fart factory.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Like being on the stage right now.
I love it. Getting comfortable with getting uncomfortable. I like it.
I have ghouls just want to have fun tattooed on my leg. Oh my god, I can't wait to show you my shirt. I listen. We're gonna have to do like an OOTD, like an outfit of the day for every day in October. I've got my skeleton earrings. I've got my. We're gonna have craft where we're gonna make our little headscape. I'm gonna wear probably the cat ears all. I'm probably gonna wear the cat ears. And I don't know if Ov's still here, but the fact that Ov's dad like even printed these for me, like, holy shit, they're so cute and they're huge. They're the perfect size that I wanted. Oh yeah, it was bad.
So family with Q. Family's everything. With the 5S, that's what creates our culture.
Please welcome to the stage.
I can can accomplish anything that I put my mind to.
This is
like being on the stage right now.
I love it.
I love it. I love it. Wow, so patronizing, you asshole. She had a whole thing written out and you didn't let her speak. She's off her timing because she thought she was going to do a specific thing that you told her she was going to do. And now you're trying to still be the bigger person in the relationship, not in a good way, in a bad way. You're trying to outshine your wife. You didn't even let her do her talk. So I have no empathy for you, Brandon.
Getting comfortable with getting uncomfortable. I like it. So family with Q. Family's everything. With the 5S, that's what creates our culture to put it intact. Boundaries. Are you bought in? Trust, loyalty.
Halloween PJs do count. Are we going to have... we need a onesie. Also, I was thinking about for Halloween, I don't know, I'm gonna make a little unicorn little headscape with like flowers and a unicorn thing and like other stuff coming down. Because this way I can still wear my earphones and I don't have to like, it can just trade these out. You know what I mean? I'm still alive. How are you, Linda? Dresden stream tonight. What's wrong with Jessica? Jessica, you okay? Auntie Lushy. Looks like a cat.
Integrity, gratitude, abundance, collaboration over competition. See, it's people over profits, not profits over people here with Q. See, there's family at home, but there's family here too as well. You go to bat for your family at home, do you go to bat for your people in Q?
Do you let your wife talk on stage when she is going to be speaking there and she prepared a whole speech and yet you still keep speaking over her? Eye roll of a lifetime, my guy.
That's more important than anything else. What's your definition of family?
Family's everything to me.
Jessica, stop showing us all up. You're such a good cleaner.
It's a safe haven with...
Oh, Jessica. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm so insensitive. I didn't think about it. I'm sorry, Jessica.
Unconditional
Accept my apology, please. Accept my apology.
love, comfort, and
I wasn't paying attention. My brain was not like, oh God, I hate myself.
connection.
Love it, love it. You see who the loving one is of the family.
Yeah, no.
Friends, integrity, and impact over income. I was just stating that. The thing is, like, friends come and go. Business partners never leave.
Oh my God.
If you do the right things. And it all starts with you doing the right things. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm going to be honest with you, there's going to be people that's going to join your organization. There's going to be people that leave your organization. At the end of the day, I never try to burn ships because it seems like somehow, some way, they always come back. Because sometimes the grass ain't greener on the other side.
Okay.
What's your definition of friends?
She's not a kindergartner. Why didn't you do this where she got to be highlighted and she got to look comfortable and feel comfortable? Why didn't you adjust your speech so that she could have been giving the most like foundation, like strong, supportive platform so she could shine? And you still took the spotlight because you're making this so awkward, Brandon. And it's not your wife making it awkward, it's you.
Friends are people that you can find in.
Oh, good. I'm glad it's going away, Linda.
And lean on during tough times.
I like
and
it.
celebrate with in the moments of joy.
Like today.
Yeah.
A widow word. A widow word.
Love it. Fitness. Oh, man.
Oh, God.
I've been...
Oh, y'all could hear me. I'm
Hate
sorry.
love relationship. What'd you say? I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
I love that she said that. Oh, I love that we heard that.
And I'm sure with y'all laughing, I probably shouldn't have heard that. But health is wealth. We're not laying on our deathbed wishing we had more money. We're wishing we had better health. like money comes to go, something you never get back is what it's time. So I want to have a healthy, so like be a product of the product. Have your own testimony of what you're taking with this products. Try out all the products. Be your own lifestyle and testimony. I'm not trying to change people's lifestyle, but I'm trying to help people live a healthier lifestyle. That's the very key.
Because of how he views her, Rotro, in my opinion. Because if you have a partner who actually gives a shit about you, then they are going to do something that is going to meet you at your level. In this situation, your speaking level and your ability to be comfortable and do something that promotes and makes you shine when they don't have to be the smartest person in the room. And that's not here. There's not that respect that he has towards her.
With this subject, so being part of the MyQFit app, be involved with your community.
She went like, oh God. She sent something like, she made some type of like, oh my God, kind of an eye roll kind of comment under her breath, and her mic was hot.
Go walk, get your steps in, get a little workout in, things like that. What is fitness to you?
Fitness is not only having a healthy and strong body, but also
Oh my God. I feel bad for her, and I blame this 100% on Brandon. I'm so mad at Brandon right now. I know people are like dropping off the stream.
feeling confident and great mentally, physically, and spiritually.
I like it. I like it. Great job. Finance is the last one.
I like it. I like it. Great job. Good job, wifey. Give a little patronizing pat on the head. You. This is frustrating.
Getting real with your money. Stacking cash and acting broke. Being casual creates casualties. The thing is, a lot of times, half of us are living off 70% of our income instead of 30% or less. It's being smart with our finances. If you haven't set up an appointment with our FFM team, you're doing it all wrong.
No, we're not.
You got to have a plan in place. And when you have a plan in place, it protects your family because there is rainy days.
Does it protect your family when the fees to withdraw your money is so far and above a normal cost that it looks like a cash infusion? What is that situation where you are bringing money in for alleged investments, but you're using it as a prop up for your business? The money maybe not is actually getting invested. It is all a smoke screen, and this is all alleged. But what is that situation when you're hiding what you're actually doing with the money and making it so costly to withdraw your money that people don't do it, and so you're then able to use the money to keep your business open when maybe it wouldn't be open? Is it a Ponzi scheme? I'd rather date the squirrel. Tiffany, I love that. I'd rather be single than have a husband like this. I mean, and again, it's no shade to her. She seems like an awesome person. Clothes folded. I'm back. Welcome back. Does it start with a P? You know, it would be fun to do the alphabet, but for like sassy things related to MLM, but it looks like a child flashcard. So like P is for Ponzi scheme. And then, you know, like there's cartoons, but it's like a white slide with like really friendly cartoons on one side to have the picture for the kid, and then you have the lettering in like the child friendly rounded like whatever alphabet lettering, and it's like P is for Ponzi scheme. Comic Sans, yes. Or Casper. Oh my god. But we have it on the thing for like whenever we want to be like, oh, what is this? And then we can just put up the thing for like P is for Ponzi scheme. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 25. I have a whole screen. I could have one letter of the alphabet for each one. Oh my god. You make ABCs? Lindsay, DM me. I scrolled. There is an MLM 90-day fiance connection. Just, oh my gosh.
Days in Q, just like there's rainy days in your family, rainy days in business and workforce, all that. Like it's not going to be perfect
I love
every single
that.
month. I've never met one company that had projected growth every single month. There's ups and flows of every business model. There might be a high here and there might be a low. The last one.
Did you say ups and flows or ups and lows? Highs and lows? Ups and downs?
3.5 years was a little bit of a low for us. And to be
Did I just go all teacher on this? Yes, I did. Melon heads. You use melon heads and my teacher life would be made. I'll do it. I'll do it, Mojo Jules. Mojo. I'll do it.
To be honest with you, if we weren't smart with our finances, we probably would have went through some tough times.
See, look, so the highest point where I retained the most viewers was 3, 4, 5, 430. And then I'm like, the committed people are still here. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that other people aren't committed. They're just like average view time, 36 minutes. That's why I was trying to do like the real world at like 30 minutes, but I just can't be a short streamer. I don't know how to do it.
But thank goodness we saved for a rainy day. And yes, we dipped into the savings.
This was supposed to be 30 minutes.
Savings a little bit, but that's okay. That's what it's for when these rainy days come. So you live below your means. You live below your means. I drove a $28,000 pickup truck.
She was about to talk and he kept talking.
$28,000 pickup. That was hard for me. But I do have a Lamborghini in my driveway right now.
Oh, you asshole. A $28,000 pickup was hard for you? Oh, my heart breaks for you. My heart bleeds for you, Brandon. That was so hard for you. You poor thing. I'm being sarcastic. Boo-hoo. What's this? It's the world's tiniest violin playing My Heart Bleeds for you, you numpty. You know, like, the fact... What in the Dave Ramsey is happening? That's it. That's a very, like... I'll give you an example. I bought a used... Well, it's now sold... But in 2015, I bought a used 2012 RAV4 for $11,000. And I sold my Corolla that had been in an accident. And I put that money towards it. And then I paid for the rest in cash. And then I drove it from 2015 till a month and a half ago when I sold it. And that used car was incredible. And you can still get cars for cheaper that are good too. This whole thing like, oh, I'm such a hardship of driving a $28,000 car, living below my means, but now I've got a Lamborghini. I'm not jealous. Like, if you're listening to this, you're like, oh, she just wants a good car. It's like, literally no. I was happy with my used car. It's not that. It's how he's saying stuff and portraying like the hardships of his life and what Q can do for you. When he was saying a $28,000 was a sacrifice for him because it was such a cheap car. It's an eye roll of a lifetime. Bro, I'm not jealous of your Lambo. Trust me. Toyota Corollas for the win. Yeah, and my used car was a Toyota RAV4. So, come on. Yes, it was exactly the claim he says we can never make. And Jessica, I love your bougie car. And I love a bougie car. I'm not saying I don't love a bougie car. I'm just saying, like, come on, dude. My dad is looking to sell his car and is trying to get like $3,000. If I had stupid money for a car, I would get an electric VW van. I love that idea. Just being able to live below your means is a privilege. Rivka, dropping it like it's hot. Dropping the truth like it's hot. Yes, 100%. Love my 2005 Pontiac vibe, and it's paid off. Hell yes, Sonia.
I shipped it back to the ranch. I hit Black Diamond. I think I can afford it now. I think I'm good. But that's the thing. What is finances?
I hit Black Diamond and I shipped it back to the ranch. You know how that car is going to get torn up. If we saw the video of his house where he lives, that car is going to get torn up on those roads. It's going to get torn up. He lives out in the middle of the country. There's gravel roads out there. You know how low a Lambo sits on the ground? It's going to get wrecked. It's going to get wrecked in Texas. I'm just telling you.
See you.
Finances and power.
100%. You can like bougie cars without being jealous of someone's bougie car.
Enabling us to fulfill dreams and support loved ones and make a positive impact on the world.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is just joy to my heart.
I'm being sarcastic to Brandon. I am not being sarcastic to his wife at all. I'm mad at Brandon for not preparing her and then for continuing to take the spotlight when he could have spotlighted. What's the right word? When he could have given his wife the stage and the attention, and he could have made the questions easier and more conversational so she could have been more comfortable. This is all on him, not on her at all.
Right here, and I've seen on the stage right now. My name is Brett.
Oh, Blaze Goddess. I feel like I'm raging for... I feel like I'm going to get in trouble for this, but that's okay.
Brandon.
My name is Judy.
We're the Stevens and we're Black Diamonds. Thank you.
Thank you.
He's not even going to hold her hand to go off stage when he like hugged everybody else and their mom. He's going to go first. This is a little bit of like maybe traditional roles and stuff. And I'll say this. To not even give a shit about your wife. Normally it's like, no, you can go first. Not that that has to always be the case. Maybe you have a different dynamic. That's fine. I think it's a reflection of how he sees himself by how we are seeing him treat her on stage and how different it is with how he treated the other women we've seen him interact with. We're Black Diamonds. OMG. I want better for her too, Taishe. Not even a hand on the back. Like, seriously. Like, where is the... Oh, hi, Champy. You trying to get out? Please hold. My dog needs out. I didn't know he was in here. You trying to get out? Go. Go. Bye. I'm making some judgments. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want. I'm just seeing the differences. And maybe she said, I don't like physical displays of affection in public. Maybe he is respecting a boundary she has. Okay, that's a possibility. If that's not the case here, then what the hell are you doing, Brandon? Yes, it's weird that he hugged every woman except his wife. And maybe she said, I don't like public displays of affection. And maybe that makes her uncomfortable. It could be a cultural thing. I don't know. If it's not, what are you doing, Brandon? I mean, we all heard his racist joke, so I'm not surprised. If he had an iota of respect, he would have never even think that was funny. And then to say that kind of joke that demeans her right before she's about to speak on stage, it's disrespectful. It's below disrespectful because you get into the murk of absolute like racist fuckery. How can you say like, oh yeah, we're going to be like partners in life together? And then you talk about your kids like the way you do. Yeah, I have 2 tall white kids and 2 short Asian kids. That's what he said. And then he made a racist joke about his wife on stage. Right before she's about to speak. So she's not comfortable and able to get through her presentation that he probably said, here's how the presentation's going to go. You're going to be able to speak. Then he didn't even, I'm guessing, let her get into what she was going to say because she's already off balance because of how he treated her in front of a whole group of people. If you think I'm being judgmental, I am. And if you're going to clip me out of context, clip that. I don't think that I'm going to lose my kindness. Maybe I'm not kind. I don't think I'm going to lose my empathy as I go forward in streaming. I'm not going to be making as many apologies for myself as I used to going forward, because if I'm going to get hate on the internet, then I'm just going to have to like settle down with myself and be who I am as much as I can in an ethical way. So thank you for joining me on the stream 3 hours and 20 minutes later. I'm gonna try. I was like, oh yeah, we can get done with this in an hour and a half. And this was only 30 minutes and 22 seconds. What did I do? What did I do? That's how I feel about the end of that. I don't even know. I feel like where's our good sounds? We made good sounds. Oh yeah, we made good sounds. We put them in Star Trek.
Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley. Raged. Yep. We did rage. If you are a baby snark, a snarky, or a secret squirrel squad member, we're going to be going live at 8 or 8:30, probably 8, with my brother, my dad, talking about the first half of book 3, Grave Peril, which is a Harry Dresden book, and it's just for funsies, and we just literally talk about the book a little bit, maybe a lot, and then we argue about characters' decisions and stuff, and then we tell personal stories. It's normally a fun time. And what's his name is Wesley. Do you want this? Jessica, do you want this soundbite so you can have it for a ringtone? Please get the other Orbit Gum soundbite. Wait, which one is that, Chelsea? Oh no! Just call me Joe. Oh no! We have 2 feet and a head. Karina, oh my god. Karina is the fastest crocheter that I know. Seriously. She goes like this. When you watch her when she's streaming, she's like this fast and she's like doing stuff and she's like, oh, here's the whole thing. Who are you calling Cootie Queen, you lint licker? Oh my god. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. Who you calling Cootie Queen, you lint licker? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, okay, this is perfect. Oh my god. Okay, paste link. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This was from 15 years ago. It has 2.2 million views. Okay, it's downloaded. Where's dadgum? Where is my open programs, Premiere Pro? Why no Janeway? Oh, it's mostly because I am very distracted, and I'm just like, oh yeah, let's get that one. Captain Janeway rocks. Star Trek Voyager. Listen, that was my show. Like, I sprinted home from church on Wednesdays to watch that. Okay, here we go. Lint licker. Who are you calling Cootie Queen, you lint licker? Okay. Downloads. False. Okay. All right.
You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
I'm going to do all of these. You son of a biscuit. In.
You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
What the frick?
Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. Biscuit eating bulldog. I'm going to put this in audio. Save. Into out. Export. And then we're going to clear into out.
What the French toast?
What the French toast?
What the French toast? The French toast? The French toast?
Out. What the French toast? Okay. Export. Clear into out.
I wouldn't find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen. Who are you?
Did you?
Wouldn't find out.
In.
I wouldn't find out.
Oops.
Toast.
Do you think?
I wouldn't find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen.
Out. Okay. Export. Clear it out. In.
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Out. Lint liquor. Dot. Okay. Export into out. Clear into out. Oh my God, there's so much of it left. What are they saying?
Oh, you kumquat!
You're overreacting.
Kumquat.
Don't feel overreacting was when I put your convertible into a wood chipper. Stinky McStink face. Stinky.
Stink. In.
Stinky McStink face.
Out. Sticky McStink face. This is too good. Chelsea, you're the best. Stinky McStink face. Sorry, what are we doing here? Nothing. Export.
Fabulous. New Orbit Raspberry Mint cleans another dirty map. For a good clean feeling, no matter what.
I'm going to do this. In for a good, clean feeling no matter what. When we talk about Ray Higdon. Okay. Here we go. Export. Good, clean feeling. There we go. We got like so many sound bites. Sorry, I yelled. I know. I was like, oh, there it is. Here we go. Sounds. Create folder. Orbit. Play sound. Play sound. Play sound. Play sound. Play sound. Hold on. We'll just see if all these work. What the French toast? Oh, biscuit eating bulldog's the first one. Here we go.
You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
You son of a biscuit eating bulldog. Choose. Audio. What the French toast?
What the French toast?
Choose. Audio.
I wouldn't find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen.
Doo-doo head cootie queen. Okay. Choose. Who are you calling cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Okay. Choose. This all the way up. Choose. Audio. Stinky McStink face.
Stinky McStink face.
Play. Choose. For a fresh, clean feeling. Oh my god.
For a good, clean feeling, no matter what.
Hello. We're just ending now because I've been streaming for a long time. Chelsea, you win. You win the stream. When we are feeling super ragey, we can use these. Yes.
For a good, clean feeling, no matter what.
For a good, clean feeling, no matter what. Oh my god, yes. How about Xmas vacation when he gets the Xmas bonus from his boss? Yes. Oh my god, The Good Place, it's hilarious. The way she says lint liquor. Lint liquor. I know, it's so good.
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
You lint liquor. It's so good. All right. I'm going to rest up. I'm going to text my brother to see if he's available for a stream, and I will see you at 8 if you're a member. If you want to join in and you want to support the channel like more than just what you're doing now, which is incredible. I love the subscription of like the free subscription or the free thumbs up or just hanging out in the live chat. And if you want to donate monetarily to be able to access some emotes and get in the Discord and stuff like that, we have 3 levels. One is 99 cents a month, one's $2.99 a month, and the other one is $4.99 a month, $5.99. I think it's 4. Anyways, but if you want to join in the Dresden book club, it's at 8 p.m. tonight, and we just hang out. So y'all are the best. My friend from junior high school was on The Good Place. Row. Oh, it's $5.99. Holy shit, y'all! What are y'all? I don't know why. Oh, I'm like, okay, holy moly. Really old Big Brother episodes. I love that. Okay, all right. I gotta go. Y'all are the best. I'm gonna play the outro. I think I'm gonna play the outro. Let me see if I can do that. Where is it? I gotta redo all these because they don't make sense anymore. Scenes. Outro.